Hello, welcome back to Nancy Drew and Secret of the Old Clock. It is good to have you here. I have my notes, we will go over them, so don't worry, shouldn't be too much, because we've only done one stream of this so far, so there shouldn't be too much that we have to explain. But it is lovely to have you here. Please grab yourself a drink, a beverage. It can be caffeinated, but it doesn't have to be. Oh, and I tried to do like a 1930s makeup. Probably cannot tell from that far because I'm quite small on the screen now, to try and get into the vibe of it, but I don't know if I succeeded. So let's get into it. Was it? Wait, I don't know which one. I think it was just, yeah. Yes, this is where we were. Okay, so the cat. Shh. now, my friends. Yes, the cat headphones are very 1930s. Do they? Yeah, I mean, I looked up 1930s images just to reference, and they all had split dye, colourful hair, and cat headphones. I don't know what you're talking about. They did a Scooby-Doo Supernatural crossover, and it was actually an episode of Supernatural. Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting thing to find out about. I think I looked into it because it was one of those things where I was like, I have to know why. I have to know why. And I cannot remember the reason why they made all of those. There was specific. They made the weird crossovers, like the ones with like all those bands and stuff, and the John Cena one. If they could have had them, they would have. It's true. It's definitely true. So I realize there's no music playing. It's because we're standing outside an old barn. There we go. There's the music. Beautiful. So, what is Nancy Drew and Secret of the Old Clock? We have been invited yet again. I almost started explaining the other game and I was like, wait, no, hold on. We have been invited yet again to an old house that seems mysterious by a friend. Well, a friend of a friend. Her name is Emily, and she is actually in charge of this inn, because her parents passed away. Her mother passed away about 5 weeks. It was really fairly recently, and she's been left in charge of this inn with her guardian, her mother's best friend. But she doesn't know what she's doing because she's, 17, and she's kind of trying to decide whether she should just sell the place, but she doesn't want to. Anyway, she called us over to put her mother's like jewelry somewhere safe because she felt unsure, like she felt like something was wrong. And she seemed very suspicious, which we later found out was because she could hear. It sounded like there was someone inside the walls, and she was like, I keep hearing things keep moving, I don't like it, can you take these jewels? Anyway, a fire starts in the kitchen as we're talking about this. We obviously leave the building and we come back and the jewels are gone. So, that's kind of the main mystery that we're dealing with right now. But, 2 things. Old guy who used to be friends with Emily's mother and Emily kept saying that they would be given his fortune because he had a lot of money when he passed away, but then supposedly didn't give them anything because in his will it was all left to the guy who's been living in his house, whose name is Richard Topham. I wrote down his name so I'd remember. Josiah Crowley, who was the old guy who died, kept telling people things in a very unsubtle way about clocks. He'd be like, time will tell, and then give them a clock. And it's like, so the clock has the clue in it. So anyway, I've been walking around this town, I've been driving around this town even, picking up clues, figuring things out, and I've got in my inventory a mirror. I've had a bunch of mirrors, but this is the final mirror that it took me ages to find. And in this building, because I've already done the puzzle for the door, we have a contraption that has mirrors all over the place. So there's mirrors like up here, over here, and when you hit a lever, a little window opens, the sun shines through, and it hits like, and we're just about to put the last mirror in place. So basically, it's essentially that we've done that one. It appears that it's Josiah Crowley has essentially left the secret to his will as a series of puzzles. Man after my own heart. I would, you know what? I'm gonna do that. That's how my will is. I don't have anything to give in my will. At least don't right now. But I don't imagine I'm gonna be like super rich. But if I am, I'm gonna hide the true will behind a series of puzzles. Just for funsies. Nancy Drew, what are you up to? This is actually too much fun doing the show. I want to see this episode now. I've never seen Supernatural, so I think maybe I wouldn't necessarily get it, but I would like to still see it. If I knew Nancy Drew IRL, she would hate me so much because this is the only way I would talk to her. Nancy Drew, what are you up to? What are you doing? What's new, Nancy Drew? So yeah, that's it. That was the last mirror. So I think is this the contraption? No, that's just the mirror. Where is the lever? I can't remember where the lever is. Is it on the desk? No. So this was one of the clues. This was actually an important thing, but we figured it out before we got this little piece of paper. There's a lot of little bits and bobs. I cannot remember where the lever is. Is it here? Oh, I think it's here. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, the sound effects are so loud, by the way. I can't turn them down.
Adjust the mirror so that the light hits them just right.
Oh, I can adjust it. Oh, I can adjust them. Okay. Where's the light coming in? Here. The light's coming in here. So we're bouncing. Oh my god, I can just like... Oh, and now I have to go back. Okay, I can just long press it. It's not like set to certain angles. Okay. And then I can... Why is that happening? Oh, is it bouncing the light straight back? Is that what's going on? Okay, and then... presumably get to this guy. Oh, whoops. And then this is gonna have to shine somewhere. But where? Maybe I'm doing that wrong? I don't have... Right. This is the point where I would be like, right, this is definitely... This could be drawn somewhere in a book or somewhere that I should have seen, and, you know, I'd look through all my notes, but I haven't drawn anything that looks like this, so I don't think this is. I think this is just going to be a case of trial and error, maybe. I can't turn this one, noticeably. Maybe, is this like I can't turn them anymore once they're in the right position? No, because it just lets me do this. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to be shining it. That's the thing. Okay. So that's shining to there. Now, maybe it's this one I have to adjust? Oh! It is! I thought it might be trying to hit that thing. Hold on. Is that it? Yes! Fantastic. Jesus, that's loud. What is this? That was excessive, and I loved it. Very loud. I turned, honestly, the sound effects are all the way to the bottom, and it's still that loud. I'm really sorry. Oh, no. Ah! This must be the clock that's called the big tick-tock on top. That's what he called it. Right now on the TV. Well, anyone has it on their headphones may be struggling.
Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator.
Well, I clearly don't know what I'm doing with this yet, so...
That won't work.
That won't work. Oh, what's this? Ordered new quartz from Krollermeister Crystal Company, 120929. Paid $474 highway robbery. Delivery to take 6 weeks. Have Waddle cut the blank. He did a swell job last time. What's the crystal for? Is the crystal for in here? Probably. Okay. We're Forget where you put what? Marcel's band, you old coot.
I've seen these symbols before. They were in that newspaper story about hobos.
I took a picture of that. TikTok, what's on your For You page? I'm sure you can probably guess what's on my For You page. It's all LGBT, mental illness, and other streamers. Right, I took a photograph of this last week because I didn't want to have to write all the symbols down, but I will. I just didn't do it this time. Oh my god, I just scrolled past the pictures of the donuts that we... Oh, such good donuts. Something LGBT just happened to me. So me. Oh yes, also a lot of Sky. Sky is on my For You page a lot. Okay. Flute. What? Flute. Why does that say flute? Okay, I know what all of these symbols mean, but I don't know why it says flute. Oh. Thisbe. Give Flute, Thisbe, and Pyramus their cues. Bottom's cue is in a note. Right, okay, so, right. I have a note from Crowley's book that says to open the big TikTok on top. This, right? Give Flute, Thisbe, and Pyramus their cues. Bottom's cue is in a note to... It looks like it says Glario, but that can't be right. So... What are their cues? Wait, no, we took the photo of the passages, remember? Do you remember? Puck's... No, sorry, Pyramus is... No, let's go for Wait, did I not take a picture of Thisbe's cue? Did I only take Pyramus? No! Wait, but I wrote it down in my notebook. She must have done. Pyramus was labeled Thisbe. Yeah, Thisbe. If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. So what does that relate to? I don't know why that's like one of the only lines I like remember. I couldn't have told you it like if it wasn't in front of me, but once I started reading it I was like, oh yeah, I remember this line. What is going on? Why are there so many butts in chat? Why are there so many butts? Guys, I mean, I like a butt just as much as anyone else, but... I do have a question for you, chat. Because I trust you. What should I have for dinner tonight? It has to be something quick. But I do have to go and buy stuff regardless, so I don't have to, like, specifically use anything. I was considering maybe making, like, fajitas, but food. Taswick, you're a genius. I didn't think of that. I'm not having burgers. We had burgers, like, twice last week, and I was like, this is too much. I was feeling really rubbish, and I was just like, I want a Burger King, so we got a Burger King. Really bad. I shouldn't have done it, but I was just in a bad mood, and I wanted Burger King. Mini burger? Sliders? There is a place, I was about to start singing, and then I couldn't think of a song that starts with There's a Place. Maybe. I have often dreamed of a far-off place. Bam. Right, sorry. Okay, so I've got the what they're calling the Hobos code on my phone, right? And I do not know how his cue relates to the symbols. Quesadillas are nice and easy. Curry or risotto? Oh, I could do risotto. I did just buy risotto rice. So I could do risotto. I'd have to go out and get other stuff, but I need to go out and get other stuff anyway, so. The Drewiest of Drews. Hello here, people guy! Don't feel like a curry is a good shout, just because I feel like... But Joe's never sure about curries. That's not true. He likes Japanese curries, but I don't think he's converted to like Indian curries yet. So I think I might go risotto. Risotto sounds like a good shout. Then I could just go and grab some like asparagus and lemon. Maybe some chicken. That sounds good. Guess he has 2 thumbs and the rest of the week off. Not this guy, but that guy. That guy? You? Hit people guy? Is it you? Right. So, Thisbe's, if we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. The codes are: hit the road, good place for a handout, a kind gentleman lives here, a kind woman lives here, there's no use going this way, go this way. Fresh water, bad water, the owner is in, there are thieves about, keep quiet, barking dog, dangerous neighborhood, the sky's the limits, authorities here are alert, or there's nothing to be gained here. Do you see why I'm struggling to connect that line from Midsummer Night's Dream to these cute clues? I feel this must be wrong. Let's see. Shall we their fond pageant see, Lord, what fools these mortals be? It's just the Winter Soldier activation code. Somewhere Bucky Barnes is having a crisis. I'm missing a little bit of info. Right, okay, that makes sense. That's fine. So I can't do it with this. Okay, well what's Pyramus's? Thou speakest aright, I am the merry wanderer of the night. Okay. None of this makes sense, but let's check. I found a ham radio that probably belongs to a child, but looks like a part is missing. I'm just going to read through all of this, actually, because we've probably missed a couple of clues. So there's a lot of money. Dad asked me to pick him up something. I've done that. Telegram office. So unsubtle. I found and kept a mirror that was in a clock that I left behind. Did he put the mirror here? Why? Parlor. I've done all of this. I'm just scrolling back up. Oh yeah, there's a. I should say there's a passage underneath the house. I never read this. Richard Topham did somehow know my name before I got a chance to tell him, but if he really can read minds, he would have kicked me out because I think of him. I kind of think he's a pompous, conceited windbag. Go off, Nancy Drew. But that's so awesome. You have the rest of the week off. Do you have any plans? Anything fun that you want to do? Cowabunner. I am sad that we don't have our phone, because our phone was so useful for having like the codes and stuff written in it. Obviously we don't have our phone. It's the 1930s, but like I really liked that part of that. Was really helpful in the last game. Also, I need to tell you guys, I don't remember which Nancy Drew game it is, but there's been like a fan remake that somebody's done, and it apparently looks really, really good. I started watching a video about it, and then I was like, no, I would like to play it myself. I would like to enjoy it for the first time myself. So I'm excited about I think that's really cool, and I think that would be fun to go and find and probably play on stream, but after we've played the original. I'm starting to work on sewing some stuff. I found some scrap fabric so I can try a sailor collar pattern without using the fabric I want to use for Sailor Saturn. Smart. Good plan. Good plan. It's always good to do a test first. Yeah, so if it's I think that she actually watched a bit of my stream once, so now I'm nervous. But there's a Nancy Drew content creator called Ugly Girl, but it's like Ugly Girl, like UGH. And she made a video about it, and that was the video I was watching, and then I was like, I will wait and watch the rest. I will not watch this because I want to see it for myself. So I only saw like the intro and the menu screen, which looks amazing. You know how the menu screen is like a stack of books? In this remake, it's like a stack of books, but it's actually a 3D stack of books on a bookshelf with stuff beside it, and it just looks so pretty. Anyway, we need to. Richard Hoffman has a very loud cat that won't stop meowing. We already know about that. Hoffman says he's keeping all of Josiah's things for sentimental reasons, but maybe he doesn't want to get rid of anything because he hasn't found the real will yet, and he wants to make sure he doesn't accidentally give it away. Oh yeah, I should say, Topham found Josiah's will. It just happened to give him everything in the will. Sus, if you ask me. Found a notebook at Richard Topham's that contains a lot of reminders that Josiah wrote to himself. The bad news is they don't seem to much more sense. We've done that one. We've done that one. There's a lot of the stuff gets copied down. Maybe they fixed that from last time because they were like, people were having to do notes and they're like, we'll just write a lot of it down in the book this time. Sailor Moon, Taylor's version. Oh, Taylor's. Maru, I think that was one of those everything has aligned to make this joke work kind of moments. That was perfect. I didn't get it until I said it out loud. That was an amazing joke. You get 20 points. I don't know what the points are, but you get them. I discovered the window seat in the parlor opens up and there's it turns out the raffle tickets are still at Phelps print shop. What? I want to know the significance of that record. I'm sure it'll come up soon. Finally have the trivet. That was a lot of stuff in between those two things. That was weird. The tunnel I found goes all the way to the parlor. He knows about it. He's been sneaking around in there. I might explain why the strange things. Speaking of sneaking around. Right. Oh, they have two PurpleCoffins associated stores. I saw he had a calendar. If he had an appointment at 9:30 this morning with Jim Archer. Could it be they're in cahoots together? Food for thought. Jim Archer, the banker, had Larson Waddle appraise a very expensive looking key. It would be nice to find out what the key goes to. Oh yeah, we have to go and talk to. Oh no, we did that, didn't we? We got the key. We got the key because that was part of the clock, and that's how we got the last mirror. Yeah, we did that. Sorry. Okay, that's everything. I don't think I've missed anything. I want to know what that means. I'm gonna write that down. Just like health insurance in America, the points don't matter. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's presumably... I don't know what Lawat is. Okay, I can just do the three of them. So there's no... It said that the Bottoms, character from Midsummer Night's Dream, clue is in a note. But it doesn't have bottom as an option on that, so I don't think that matters right now. Ooh, this is funky. Funky music. Okay, I'm just gonna write down... Do we... I don't know what the date is. Do we know what the date is? Paid $4.74. None of this is probably going to come up. Delivery to take 6 weeks, but it's better than having to like run back and get the note later. Oh, Wardell. He's the Waddle, not Wardell. He is the appraiser, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, so I could go and maybe ask him. I'm glad I don't have to put in the code words every single time.
Dropping very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Oh no. Neither of these are what I need.
Hi, could you please
I'm
connect
just
me
gonna
with Bess
phone her.
Marvin at KL54468?
Just a second.
It's the 24th of November.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
It's Nancy again. Stay off my feet this time, okay? Oh, don't be such a crybaby. Hi, Nancy. What's going on?
Oh.
You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to get Josiah's trivet back.
What did you want Josiah's trivet for?
As it turns out, I think it may be some kind of decoder.
That's a good point. We haven't looked at that yet.
What?
That I don't know.
The man had a trivet that was really a decoder? When I'm rich, you won't catch me buying things like that. No? What will you buy when you're rich, Bess? A bathtub filled to the brim with chocolate bonbons.
Doesn't sound like a bad time.
That's it for now.
Bye. Oh, and if you call back and we're not here, it means we went to see this movie called The Big Trail. Yeah, this guy named John Wayne is in it. Helen says he's a real dreamboat. We'll let you know if she's right.
Okay, I had forgotten about the decoder. Nope, that's the record. This is the decoder. The what? There's no T. I thought maybe that would be part of the clue. I think this has something to do with the record, because it's got a lot of the things that are in the record, but not everything. So the record, by the way, if you weren't here last week or may have forgotten, is like a radio play kind of thing with a guy going to fight his rival, who is able to turn into a giant pig, I believe. Look, it doesn't make any sense, okay? I don't know why I'm talking about it like it makes sense. But I think that I can't move this, which is notably, can't speak. I can't move this, so it can't, like, it is just, that's the options. Like, B is a cat. Cough, explore that. Alright, we're going back to the record player. Don't know if I have to listen to it all again, but... because we already listened to it. I'm wondering... yeah, I think this might be connected to it. I can scroll? What? What do you mean? Also, hi, Danny! I want to go talk to Ward Allen because he's got the crystal, but if it takes 6 weeks to deliver... how did you know it was the 24th of November? Wait, it's the 24th of November today. I thought you meant in the game. I was like... look, I don't know what day it is in real life, okay? So if somebody tells me the actual date, I won't believe them. The text of the record. Huh? What? Being a menace. You're all being menaces, it's fine. Because you also will help me, and that's what I need. So I put up with the Dennis the Menace activity. Now what does this say about the... I found the record that I found in the tunnel. On it was a very corny old radio show called Creepy's Corner, complete with very bad sound effects. You can scroll through the text of the record. Oh, as in, so I don't have to sit and listen to it. I see your point. Okay.
Would it be okay if I played a record?
Sure! We stand a menace. Oh, I didn't mean to take it off again. I thought I was like...
would it be okay if I played a record? Sure.
You're right, we can scroll through it.
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy.
I'm gonna write down things in the order I think they're appropriate.
To transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog. When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise.
Thunder! Thunder! Why I think this is... Okay, so I can stop it halfway through. That's useful. Okay. Thundercats! Why does it sound like it's edited together from other pieces of audio? That could be important, actually. That might be important. No, we're just getting a lot of Thundercats. Right, so I'm actually gonna... I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna write down the symbols, because then I can be like, ah, this is the order. Or at least, maybe, if that's the answer. Why you no let me know that Lara is streaming? I'm sorry, Mox. If I'd been on time, you wouldn't have needed the notification. But hi! Wait, I said money. Match the inflection of the words around it. But for that, I need money. Right. So we've got. I'm going to start at the top. We've got a cat. We've got a storm. We've got a ghost. We've got a door. What money? We've got an anvil. Got a horse. Got a teapot. Got a sword fight. Presumably. We've got... Oh, that's not a storm, that's rain. And then we've got a storm, and then we've got a chicken. Is that a chicken? I have taken my iron, but not that long ago. So it hasn't really... Probably hasn't... I also didn't take it with any fruit juice, because I need to go and get fruit juice from the shops, so... That probably wasn't ideal. Right, so I've got all the things written down. Let's get this started up again. I'll never forget the night it all began.
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to
Creature
do that,
could be
and to
cat.
get money, I needed to confront
Money.
my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog.
Warthog. Horse.
When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and
Don't have a
approached
forest,
the
do
door
I?
on foot so I could take him by
No.
surprise.
So quiet. Thunder. So, storm. And then another one. I think maybe it's just the sound effects rather than stuff that's happening. See, it's clap of thunder, rain. And she also made a point of saying that the sound effects were terrible in this, so I think that might be the clue.
For a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps.
Oh, it starts with hoofbeats, actually. That could be important.
Rain-streaked window beside his front door, and could see him sitting in front of the fire. He had returned to human form.
Maybe it's just the...
But the malicious smile
Oh,
on
I
his
think it
face
is. Okay, I'm stopping this. I think it's just the sound effects, so I'm going to write those down instead. Sorry, guys, you're going to have to hear that story one more time. But first, hello! Hi, Flinks! Oh, it's, let's pull my headphones out there. It's a cardigan, but I was like, you guys get to see the design of the top, because I feel like it's more fitting for the time period. But, like, it's actually just a cardigan. But... Oh, I thought it was going to do like a... It didn't do it. I did turn it down. You're right. But check's following page. You're right. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Gotta run. Bye. Thank you. Thundercats. 3 people have now done a Thundercats. Right. So it starts with hoofbeats. Horse. I'm just gonna scroll down and read all the red stuff. We've got thunder, rain. Thunder, Thundercats. Yes.
Rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my
Door.
enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform.
Okay, hold on. It's a bit difficult to scroll. So thunder, rain, door, footsteps, swords.
When his forest hideaway came
Foots.
to view, I dismounted.
I just wrote foots instead of footsteps. Foots.
So I could take him by surprise.
Swords again. Oh, too far. So we had footsteps, clashing sword, clap of thunder, sound of coins. Okay. Now you can shut up. Thank you. So that is G O O D. Okay, I feel like we're going the right way here. Door F. Footsteps E. Swords L. Swords L. Goodfellow. It's gonna be Goodfellow, isn't it? O and coins is W. Goodfellow. Goodfellow. Could be a name, could be a statement. But we've done it. There you go, put your record back for you, just to be nice. Actually. Oh my god. It's following me. How I wish that I could make you stay. Oh. I realize that that's just an Easter egg, but the fact that it played is so funny. Hey, how you doing?
Nancy. Did you ever hear Josiah talk about a band leader or something named Marcel?
Marcel? Never.
Ugh.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
Oh, thanks, Emily. That's nice. No, I was like, something's happening. I was like, oh, this is nice. We're getting a little bit of, wait a minute. I know this song. Thunder, thunder, thunderpants. No! Captain Sweatpants. Hey, no one can see your legs. It's fine. Right. So we've got Goodfellow. I don't know who to talk to, because, like, sometimes you just need to talk to one person and it gives you the answers. Let's talk to her.
Cooking?
No.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Nothing. Your kitchen's burnt down.
Alrighty-dighty.
Sorry. Shouldn't say that. That's a bit rude. Where do they get... I've already asked this, but where are the tables? Are they through there? Like, I don't understand, because that's the waiting area. It must be that way. That must be where the guests are seated, because, like, I don't understand otherwise how this works. Sometimes you just need to talk to one person. That's my new life lesson. You're welcome. Okay, so we've got Goodfellow. I don't know, I feel like... What is Lawat? That's what's intriguing me. So I've got... Oh, don't just spin. Stop spinning. So things that we haven't solved yet are giving Flute, Thisbe, and Pyramus their cues. So the big clock upstairs. We need to figure out the crystal for the ham radio, which is with what's his face, the appraiser, who I don't remember where he is, but maybe once we get in the car I'll remember. Should maybe go do some telegraph jobs. There's a record tie into the typewriter puzzle. What was the typewriter? Oh, the typewriter was, that was about the trivet, which, because it was saying that he was giving it to the person at Twin Elm. Bee's knees. No, don't turn your heart. Heights his knees. Okay. Where was it? I feel like it was in town that we had to go.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Go gas up first. Welcome to Zippy Gas! Wait, what was the button? I don't remember the button. I don't remember the button! I thought it was a space bar. It is a space bar. Why didn't it work?
Zipless service is zippily zapped, and zippy service
I'm gonna get
is
50 cents worth this time.
Fill her up.
Just 50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Ah, full tank of gas. Alright, do I remember? No. Where was he? Not at the bank. Ah, he's at his jewelry shop. That makes sense.
Mr. Waddell, did you by any chance cut a blank recently for Josiah Crowley?
No, now quit bothering me so I can work.
That's helpful. Okay, so it's not here yet. What day is it? Why do I have this red horse? Oh wait, that was one of the clues, wasn't it? It was pony. That was it. Ah! Keep popping my tire. Right, let's go and do some excuse me, car. I wasn't still driving. Let's go do some work so we can get some money. We only have 55 cents left. Oop. Drive zippily! Watches her crash into the curb. Doof! Too zippily. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. It's up here. Down here. Round here. I can drive. I can't actually drive. And no one is surprised at this news. I never learned to drive. I also can't ride a bicycle. Never learned how to ride a bicycle. So there you go. Fun fact.
Hello, Dr. Bob. I've got a telegram for Professor Randall.
I'll give it to him later. As you can see, he's a little busy at the moment.
What's he doing up there?
He's undertaking the very delicate task of cleaning the lens.
Uh-oh.
Randall, what have you done?
I'll be going now.
You learn how to ride a bike, it's fun. But then I'd have to get a bike. I mean, I don't have to, but I might struggle to learn otherwise. Okay, that'll be another 25 cents, but then it's almost used like 25 cents of gas. You know? Just feels like... Is it up here? No, I'm going the wrong way. And now I'm gonna use even more. I mean, I could. Well, no, not really. There are like cycle stands that you can like take a bike from.
And here's your next telegram. This goes to Mr. Brocklehurst
But,
out of Glowwood Academy. Keep up the good work.
I don't know. Never really been something I needed to do.
Hello, Miss Temple. I've got a telegram for Mr. Brocklehurst.
He's in class. I'll give it to him.
Ethel?
He too gets paid very little.
Ethel?
That's okay.
That's okay. Nazi Drew, totally fine for underpaying teachers. Ooh.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Go down to the railroad station and deliver this to Lizzie Joe. Keep up the good work.
So if you haven't noticed, every time the dialogue changes between wait, wrong way. Ah, no! I didn't even run over a pothole this time. At least I didn't think I did. Boop. Well, it was that easy.
There.
Click.
I hope I don't get another flat, but I better go to the gas station
Wonder
and
if it
get
just
my
does a
spare
game
fixed,
over.
just in case.
If I don't do that in time. Or right
Hi,
here,
Uncle
so.
John. This telegram must be for Willie Joe's sister, Lizzie Joe.
Right you are. I'll take it to her. Last I heard, they were fussing at each other out by the tracks.
Bye now.
Yeah, so anytime the dialogue switches to the next line. Oh. I got stuck. The cursor goes back to the center.
Service is zippily zapped, and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Could you please fix my spare tire?
You betcha.
Tire repair sounds.
There you are. Good as new. That'll be $2.
But I don't have $2.
You don't?
No.
We got ourselves quite a conundrum here.
I forgot
Tell you what,
it was gonna
I've got
cost.
a whole drawer full of bolts and washers and such in there. You put them all away in the right bins, and we'll call it even.
You got a deal. Zippy said I can't get any wrong.
My God, what's gonna happen if I do? Trying to save, not load. Thank you.
Sorry, you didn't do it right. You're gonna have to start over.
Oh, wait. Did this one?
Sorry, you didn't do it right. You're gonna have to start over. Sorry.
Okay, it is the biggest one. I just didn't do it right the first time.
You're gonna have to start over.
Whoever's seeing an adult fanfiction, what happens if you angers it? I don't need to know about that. Thank you very much. Oh, I almost picked up the wrong thing. So I think that goes middle? Yes. Just kidding. I'm assuming that on the easier mode I could get like a couple wrong. Ooh.
Sorry.
Ah!
You didn't do it right. You're gonna have to start over.
We may be here a while, folks. Okay, so this is the biggest one. This is the medium one. Problem is my brain not being able to comprehend the size of things once like the rest is gone. I'm like, I don't know how big this one is now. Help, help. Okay, this is the biggest disc. There's this one. That's the medium. Medium. Little. Medium. Medium. Dinky. Okay. Good. There were two on top of each other there. It almost caught me out. Concentration is so real. Everything in my brain is telling me that this is the smallest one now. I'm like, nope, it's not.
You did it! You're free to go.
I'm free.
Just remember,
Not trapped anymore.
Zippily.
I have got to figure out a way to make some money so I don't have to do that again.
Yeah, you're making money. That's what you're doing. I think I must have spent too much money on like the phone or something.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I
It's
sure
gonna
did.
take a while.
Good for you. Here's
Everybody
your money.
get yourself a snack.
And here's your next telegram.
Enjoy the ad
Head
break.
over to Krollmeister Nails and deliver this to Dee Dee. Keep up the good work.
Where's the nails place? Is it up here? It is.
Hi, Mr. Connor. I have a telegram here for Dee Dee.
She's out back boxing up nails. I'll take it to her. You change your mind about that tip?
Oh, that's okay. That nail you tried to give me before wasn't rusty, was it?
Let me check. Nope. Nice and shiny and sharp.
Good. Bye.
Yeah, don't give me a rusty nail, please. I don't want to die of
Did you
anything.
deliver that
Any
telegram?
diseases.
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Muriel over at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good
Ah, the dairy's so hard to get to. Fine. It's almost not worth the money. I think the dairy is this way. That's Twin Elms. That's the general store. Oop. There we go. No, I have to go all the way round. That's the problem I had last time. And by the time I get there, I'm gonna have used up half my tank. Oh, there's a cow in the way. I can't get there. There's a cow in the way. Can I go around? Good for you. Here's your money. Oh, can't go around. Good.
Mr. Jones, does somebody named Muriel work here?
You bet. Here, I can deliver that for you. Need some sour milk? Makes great pancakes.
No, thank you.
Makes
Bye.
great pancakes. I said this last time and I'll say it again. I don't know. I hope that there were other references. Because I only got one of them.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This needs to get to Mr. Cobb of Sunnybrook Farms. Keep up the good work.
I think the farm's like right at the top. Got half a tank of gas. Yes, we know.
I've only got half a tank of gas
See?
left.
Called it.
I should gas up. Hi, Rebecca. I have a telegram from Mr. Cobb.
Oh, please let me take it to him. When he's happy, he does this wonderful little jig, and his eyes crinkle up so much they practically disappear from his face. May I take it to him?
Sure.
You're really nice.
I do not understand that girl.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money.
Fun fact, Scotland is just one
And
large
here's your
independent
next
city.
telegram.
Everyone thinks it's a country because
This
the
one
parks are
goes
so
to
huge.
Counselor Jack over at Avondale Camp.
That's true,
Keep
yeah.
up the good work.
Don't worry, I'm going to go and get petrol.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily
I'm
zap,
just spending,
and
like,
zippy
I'm
service
getting
is the
money and then
zippiest.
spending it all,
Fill
and I'm
up
not getting
Just
any
50
kind
cents
of...
worth, please.
Capitalism. I'm not actually getting any kind of
That'll
increase.
be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Alright, it's Camp Avondale, so it's this way.
Hi, Alice. I've got a telegram for Counselor Jack.
He's around here somewhere. Just give it to me. I'll get it to him.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, everything okay? Oh, welcome back. Oh, wrong way.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Go to the observatory and deliver this to Woody.
Give
Keep
them
up the
all
good
to...
work.
Why... This seems like the most impractical way of doing this. You know? What's that, that TikTok audio? You know, I didn't think whisking would be a nightmare. I thought the difficult things in cooking are when you flambe stuff.
Hi, Dr. Bob.
I'm just
I have
thinking
a
that, but it's
telegram
Nancy
here for
Drew.
Somebody named Woody.
Just leave that with me. He's a little
Oh, no,
busy
I didn't
right
answer,
now
sorry.
cleaning up the professor's mess.
Bye.
If I have time, I'm totally gonna make that TikTok. Tonight. It's so niche. It's so niche, but I'm doing it. I didn't come into Nancy Drew thinking that, oh, the driving will be a nightmare. I thought the difficult things in Nancy Drew were, you know, solving puzzles and wait, solving puzzles and catching bad guys. But no, you'll be driving all day. You'll wish you were dead. I actually have no idea. Wait, I'm going to telegrams. I couldn't remember where I was going there. I don't know. You might be able to find out, but I think it's...
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure
Vague.
did.
Good for you. Here's your
Okay,
money.
Marks, have a good lyric.
And here's your next telegram. Take this to Mrs. Brownell at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
Where is that? Is that? I think that's down by the inn, isn't it? Yeah. I keep driving over potholes because I'm not looking. Wait, no, that's the telco place. Not also down here? No, that's the nursery. Where am I thinking of? Oh, it's all the way up by the railway. Ugh. Use up all my petrol getting there. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go. As previously stated, I'm basically making no money because I'm just spending it all again on petrol. As long as I don't burst a tire, I should eventually start getting a profit, I think. Be here. I do like how the
Is
different sound
Mrs.
effects change.
Brownell available? I have a telegram for her.
I'll take it to her room as soon as I'm finished.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, rude. Soon as I'm finished. Ooh, snooty snooty.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Katie Joe at the railroad station.
How many sisters do they... How many of them are there? There's Lizzie Joe and... I actually can't remember the first one's name. And this one.
Hi, Uncle John. I've got a telegram here for Katie Joe.
You can leave it with me. Katie Joe's out back trying to referee some spat between
Willie and
Joe
Lizzie, that's their
Joe.
names.
They're arguing over some boy named,
Bobby Joe?
Tommy Bill.
Ah, bye.
Nancy, she says she delivers telegrams. Also, Nancy does not actually give anyone their telegrams. This is another crime to add to Nancy's list.
Did you deliver that telegram?
He's actually always the one
Good
in...
for you. Here's
As
your
we
money.
know. Tommy
And
Bill.
here's your next telegram. Take this out to Napoleon at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Okay. We know there's a cow on the road, so we have to go the other way. Is everybody enjoying this driving simulator? Oh, almost got me, Mr. Pothole.
Hi, Mr. Jones. I'm supposed to deliver this to Napoleon.
Getting cold now, so the cardigan's going back on, sorry.
Sour cream?
No, thank you. Bye.
I mean, why not? Sour cream's really good for cooking. I actually have some sour cream in my fridge right now. That's why I was considering making fajitas for dinner. But I think risotto might be a good idea. I need something super filling, because I've not been having, like, very big meals. And I feel quite hungry at night times, so I would think I need something filling. So I think risotto is a good shout.
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Go to the library and deliver this to JJ Pickle. Keep up the good work.
Good name. I'm trying to come up with a camera angle for card streams.
Hello.
Do you wish
Do you
to
have a tripod?
enroll?
No, I'm just looking around.
Oh no, it's the academy. I thought that was the
Farewell.
library. That's my fault. I went the wrong way. Where? Ah! Where is the library? Oh, it's around here, isn't it?
I've only got half a tank of gas left. This telegram is for...
Shh. Is that for Miss White?
No, this one's for JJ Pickle.
What? Is Kay Fickle?
JJ Pickle.
You're right, Jane's Pickle?
Here.
JJ Pickle, why didn't you say so?
Oh.
Just give them Just give it to them. Just don't talk to them.
Did you deliver that telegram?
Oh, I
sure
need to go and
did.
get
Good for you.
petrol.
Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one is for Madame Pirot out at Lowood. Keep up the good work.
Oh, that's right there. I'll just go do that and then I'll go get petrol.
Hello, Miss Temple. I've got a telegram for
I
Madame
messed up.
Perot.
She's indisposed. I'll see that she gets it.
Thank you. Bye.
Hercule Poirot? Are there Poirot games? Poirot? I can never say it. Are there games? I should look that up. I tried looking it up. So the book was adapted from it's a fictional city and its location is never given geographically in North America. Yeah, they the very begin. Actually, hold on. I can find out. Give me a second. If I do this.
Year 1930. The place, the road to Titusville.
Titusville.
Where we find Nancy Drew.
That's where we are. I know that's not a real place, but I remembered it told you at the beginning. But based on the author, I'm betting it's based on Canada, New York State region in the 50s, in the small town fields area. Yeah, it's definitely a small town. Everybody knows everybody by name. I do have 2 cameras. Okay, so... I'd say the best bet's probably if you do, like, a top-down from fairly high up, so you have space. I mean, it depends what you're doing. Are you doing it on a desk? Oh, we need to go get petrol. Hello, Samio!
I sure did.
I'm not sure if I'm enjoying it more than enjoying you dealing with it.
And here's your next telegram. Take this to Betsy Howard.
Oh, yeah,
She's
okay.
at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep
Yeah,
up
we
the
can't
good
do that
work.
one quickly. We gotta go get some petrol before we go there. How are you doing, Samio? You're in America! Oh, that's so cool.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 50 cents worth, please.
How is it
That'll
over there?
be
Is it
50
weird?
cents.
Is it
Here
weird
you
being in a
go.
new country?
Drive zippily.
Open my menu. What are you doing? How am I doing? Oh, I'm sorry to make a profit. Fantastic. I'm gonna try and get to
Could you please
like.
make sure Betsy Howard gets this telegram?
I'd be happy to.
Thanks.
I swear, if you were the telegram deliverer normally, so the reason that Nancy's doing this is because the actual telegram deliverer has like called in sick. But like, could you imagine, especially if you cycled everywhere, you'd be so fit.
Telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money.
Everyone
And
drives on the
here's
wrong
your next
side.
telegram. Deliver this to Jurgis
Including
at
Nancy.
Krollmeister Nails. Keep
You're
up the good
literally
work.
across the road. Could you not? I mean, that's what I'm being paid
back.
for.
This time I have a telegram for Jurgis.
I'll take that
Hard
one.
part.
Thank you. Bye.
This guy, thank you.
Oh, yeah, Dee Dee dropped a box of 2 pennies, so watch where you step.
Right, I just stood on a nail. I thought the hard part of streaming was talking for hours, not setting up a camera. You'll wish you would. Nobody told me that the whisking would be a nightmare. Alright, so we're each gonna make one of those TikToks tonight, yeah? I'll make one about Nancy Drew, and you'll make one that's a bit less niche.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money.
Here's your
And
money.
Here's your next telegram. This one is for Henry Cesalo over at the library. Keep up the good work.
I like it when they're close by, because then I'm not using all of my petrol.
Hi. Hi. Could you please give this to Henry Cesalo?
You want me to swallow?
Henry Cesalo.
Henry Suzalo. I'll give
Oh,
it to
good, she actually understood it. Realized a goth-related streamer issue? Tell
Did you
me.
deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram.
Yeah.
Take this to Counselor Jason over at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work.
Camp Avondale. That took me a second to actually absorb what they'd said. Absorbs all the light. See, why do you think I wear such colourful clothing? No, I just wear colourful clothing because that's all I own. Wait, no, this isn't Camp Avondale. This isn't the beach.
Hi. I've
I'm
got
just
a
skidding
telegram
along now.
here for Jason.
That's my name. Thanks.
Just
What happened
like
to
make sure your
Alice?
background isn't
Nothing.
also black.
I mean, she's unavailable. That's all.
Okay. Well, bye.
Did he kill her? Is Camp Avondale like the camp from like Friday the 13th or something? Okay, how much have we got? Whoa, 355. Oh, I'm gonna go get my payment and then stop. I think we're good. Though I have no idea where we're
Did you
going
deliver
next.
that telegram?
I sure did.
Good
His
for
name
you.
Jason.
Here's your money. And
I'm not
here's
paying
your
enough
next
attention
telegram.
to know if
This
that guy's
goes
name is
to
Jason,
Miss
but yes, in the
Sketcher out at the Lowood Academy. Keep
Oh,
up
that's
the
so
good work.
close. I'm voting yes. Ah! We should look it up. I bet there's probably
Hello
on the
again.
wiki,
I have
there's
a
probably
telegram
all of the
from Miss
references
Sketcher.
in this bit.
Indisposed. Allow me.
Thank you.
Oh, it's called Crystal Lake. Maybe it's just a I mean, because the nursery, they have Audrey and Seymour. Which is obviously, you know,
Did you deliver that
Little
telegram?
Shop of Horrors
I sure
reference.
did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Head to the gas station and deliver this to Pete Zimmerman, otherwise known as Zippy. Keep up the good work.
I can go to the... Oh, I can go get... I mean, I don't need gas right now. In fact, I will leave it, and I will give it to him when I next need gas. I don't feel like... I don't know if I have anything to ask him.
Hello again.
Did Josiah ever say anything to you about someone named
Good for you,
Marcel?
here's your money.
Marcel. The name does ring a bell, although for the life of me, I can't remember why.
I just feel so suspicious
I guess I'll be
of
going.
telling anyone
Nice talking
anything.
to you.
Because, like... We already looked at this, didn't we? Yeah, so... My theory is that Clara is Josiah's other name. And because Josiah used to read a book about makeup a lot, apparently. So, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Good for you, here's your money. I'm gonna go to the library because it says he used to sit and read a
Hello.
lot.
Shh. Do you wish to check out a book?
No, thank you. Bye.
Do we have anything else we need to...
I might need to go in there if and when I become a lawyer, but now I think I'll pass.
Oh, Nancy Drew wants to become a lawyer, does she? That's pretty cool. Right. Okay. I'm gonna head back because I don't think...
Looks like they only show movies on weekends.
I don't think there's anything I can think of right now. I just ran over a pothole that I didn't see. Gonna waste all my money! Okay. Oh, stay hydrated. Nabble says so. There's definitely something I'm missing. I'm gonna go back to, the house.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Now what?
Do you by any chance know who Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
His hat? The man named his hat?
He loved that hat, so to him, naming it made perfect sense.
I wrote hat with an arrow next to it, but the arrow made it look like it said chat. So now apparently...
Do you still have
you're Marcel.
No, as a matter of fact, I gave that hat to
Gloria! That was the
she
name!
Said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by. Although
Gloria.
I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
Okay, so Gloria... Crandall. Where's Gloria Crandall? Who is Gloria Crandall? Have I met her? Wait, Gloria, is that... I think that's Emily's guardian, actually. I'll find out. But first,
Josiah
I'm gonna ask
ordered
this.
something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away.
It's so blurry.
Do you know if it ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm a rock collector. Do you think
Deception check.
Perhaps
Hold on.
we can work something out. You see, amazing as this is going to sound, I am able to project my
Deception
thoughts
check.
into another person's
I got a
brain.
9.
Really?
The only problem is, not everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts. But since you have already demonstrated a high level of
I don't like where this is going.
intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
Yes, he does have he has a copy of Midsummer Night's Dream on his desk, and we snuck in while he was with a client, and we read it because in it has stuff that we need for one of the puzzles. But yeah, the first time I spoke to him, I was like, I know that's important because someone already mentioned that was his favorite play, and one of the things that Josiah left in the inn was like this game. You saw that, I think you were here for that bit where you had to make the characters from Midsummer Night's Dream meet up. So in my brain, I was like, I've got to figure out which characters meet which other characters, but it's actually nothing to do with that. It was something else entirely. But it was still important, and we still needed to read it.
Me? Really?
You are going to help me prove that I am telepathic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle a deck which contains 5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the
tell me
card
what
I'm
it is.
looking at. Once you correctly identify
5 in a
cards
row? Okay.
I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But what if I can't do it?
Just stay focused on the cards and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's begin. Can you tell me what...
Quick.
card this is?
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. Tell me, what card is this?
Do I have anything that might be the answer? I don't think so. I mean, how would he possibly have already given me the answer?
This
Maybe
one.
I just have to get it wrong
That's
a bunch of
not
times.
right. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
I think it's this one.
Maybe I have to come back later and steal
You
it.
must focus. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one?
Wrong. Here's another.
Well, I just keep
Tell
clicking the
me,
same
what
one.
card
Surely
is
at
this?
some point I'll get it
I
right.
think it's this one.
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Maybe later. I think my brain needs a rest.
Good day.
Can I set up a mirror or something? How do I do this? There must be a way. Right. Hello. Hello, kitty. You're terrifying. I'm not going to look at you again. I want to know what this is, but it's clearly not important yet. Alright, let's check through that book and see if there's anything that I've missed.
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
So this is like essentially... So, if you remember the last game, the book in Jane's room, which gave us like everything we needed, but it was all very coded, so you didn't really figure out what it meant right till the end. That's what this is, I think. So, we've done that. Done that. 300. I don't know what this is yet. Decoder is in the rivet, 2 to the right. I don't know what 2 to the right means. But I've done the decoder. To open the journal. What's the journal? Is it the journal, the book on the other table? No. Okay, so it's to open the journal. I think that's what Goodfellow is. But it might not be. Shh. Goodness me, that cat. I don't know what those are for. Sure they're important, but there's like musical stuff. There's a little is it called a rotoscope? I never know.
Ready to resume our telepathy experiment?
Yes, sir.
Very
There
well.
must be a way for me
Let's
to do
begin.
this.
Do you know what card I'm looking at?
Okay, I can't click anything else.
This one?
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
This one?
No, try again. Tell me, what card is this?
This one?
That's not right. Here's another. What card is this?
I think it's this one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one?
Very good.
Oh my gosh. Whenever he picks up a particular card, he always says the same thing.
Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we
Right, so what
continue?
he says is the answer. That's what... Okay, right. So, what we need to do is we need to make... This is going to take a little bit of trial and error, but we're going to do each of the symbols. And then hopefully...
Maybe later.
I want to walk around a
think
bit
my
because I don't
brain
like that it's
needs a
gone quiet.
rest.
Good day.
I wish the music
Ready
didn't
to
do
resume
that.
our telepathy experiment?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Let's begin.
Okay.
Which card am I thinking of?
Which lines does he say? Which card am I thinking of? We'll have 5 different phrases that he'll say.
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card is this?
What card is... We know that... I know what I'm gonna do. I have a strategy. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing. I'm not gonna change the camera, like, to be full screen, because it'll tab out of the game and it'll just be a pain. But I've drawn each of the symbols, and I've written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna write all of the phrases as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I'm gonna say which ones I know it isn't. So I know that the first phrase isn't the star. There's possibly a better way of doing this through without doing all the trial and error, but this is the only way I can think of right now, so we're going with it. Okay. What card is this? Is that star?
This one?
That's not right.
No.
Here's another. Tell me, what card is this?
Tell me what card is this? Is a different thing, I think.
This one.
No, try again. What card am I holding?
Holding.
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I concentrating
Concentrating. Thank you so much. I didn't see who that was. I'm so sorry. It didn't come up in chat. Why did that not come up in chat? But thank you very much, whoever that was. I will thank you properly in a second. What the Drew doing? I'm assuming it was Casper then. What the dog doing? I say that so often. I have no idea what it's even from. I just love saying it. We are currently trying to read a man's mind. As you do, you know? Just casual. How are you doing today? By the way, I did lurk in your stream for a while, but I was doing like stuff around the room, which is why I didn't chat in the chat anymore. But I hope you enjoyed the rest of that game. I've seen these cards in Ghostbusters. Was you good? I'd have to check there.
This one?
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row.
Maybe there's not 2 different times that he says, what card is this?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Whose horse is that?
Let's begin. This is which card?
This is which card? That's a different phrase. So that must be the star.
This one?
Wonderful. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
This is the first phrase.
It's this one.
Wrong. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card is this?
What card is this? That's the second phrase.
I think it's this one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's
this
another.
Is fun.
Do you know what card I'm looking at?
That's a different phrase. Oh, I assumed there'd be 5 phrases. He's got more than 5.
I think it's this one.
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
This may not be the right strategy then. I'm going to start again. But I know what the star is. The star is this is which card. Okay, so we have a star. I'm a star. Step away so I get some music.
I think my brain needs a rest.
Mr. Tolmer's gonna give me an electric shock every time. Yeah, that would be a bit rubbish. He's just berating a child, you know. So we've got a star, a circle, a cross, a square, and a squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. And then we've got... What card am I thinking of? Whose horse is this? Why is Philip Schofield playing mind games? He got bored doing daytime TV, and he's decided is it morning TV? I don't know what you count it as. So he's decided he's gonna start being telepathic. So if you've just joined us, basically Nancy has figured out he's pulling a card and he's trying to pretend to be like, I am telepathically telling you what card it is, but he always says the same thing for each symbol. Don't tell me, don't give me clues. I'm actually enjoying doing it like this. This is really fun.
Ready to resume our telepathy experiment?
So the clues we've got so far, this is which card? I think it was what card am I holding? So he can use the same one twice. I think it's just slightly different. What card am I concentrating on? And then there was another one that we got.
Yes, sir.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I concentrating on?
So we know that star is this is which card. We don't know the rest. Oh, I still got them in the wrong order. I tried to remember the order from draw the order from memory. Okay, so this is which card am I concentrating on? So that's number 5. So I'm going to say it's this one.
Marvelous.
Oh, it is.
Here's another.
That was a complete guess.
What card am I holding?
Card am I holding? That's 4.
This one.
Incorrect.
No.
You must focus.
That would have been cool if I got a second one right.
What card am I looking at?
What card am I looking at? That's different.
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
Where does this is? I think that maybe the phrasing isn't what it is. Because now that's 7 different phrases. Unless 2 of them are the same. We'd have trial and error on our side. Was it a complete guess or was it psychic power? I have so much psychic power. Not a clue telling you to be drunk. Oh, sorry, I thought you were like, go and look at the liquor cabinet or something. Extra psychic points, okay. It's a PG stream, so I'm not allowed to drink, but I have coffee, so maybe that'll help. Just got off work and wanted to say hello, going to bed soon. Okay, Centella, totally feel free to just lurk until you go to bed, or just go and get ready for bed. Don't worry about sticking around, but thank you so much for saying hello. I appreciate it. I hope work wasn't too rubbish. It just keeps choosing the same card, like a boss. There's a new Sherlock game. Oh, goodness me. My content is just detective games from now on. This is the problem. I get really into, like, a specific kind of game, and then I'll suddenly just get bored of it, and then I'm like, the hyperfixation will go, and then I go, but now I've built my whole stream around doing this kind of game. What do I do? So... But I don't mind being known as the detective / puzzle streamer. This is fun. Okay, what card is this? Whose horse is that?
Very good.
Oh!
Here's another.
What card is this? This is which card is star?
This one.
Very good.
I wonder, could he be telling me what card
Yes.
I'm picking up by which question he asks me?
Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Maybe later. I
Okay.
think my brain needs a rest.
I know what I know everything but the circle and the square.
Ready to resume our telepathy
Also,
experiment?
every time I hear that
Yes,
beginning of
sir.
that song, I think
Very
it's
well.
Cooking Mama.
Let's begin.
Okay.
Do you know what card I'm looking at?
What am I looking at? That's the only one I don't know,
This
so...
one.
No. Try
No.
again. Which card am I thinking of?
Thinking of... is also undecided.
This one?
No. Try
No.
again. This is which card?
Ah!
I think it's this one.
Marvelous. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
Another one we don't know. I think it's...
This one.
That's not right.
Oh!
Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
Maybe it's 2 options. What am I thinking about? That would be...
This one.
Wrong.
No.
Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Plus looking at... You think he's maybe giving me a clue with the phrasing? No, because I mean he is, because he's saying specific things for specific cards, but like, is it the... What card is this? Is this... No, this is which card is a star. That doesn't feel like that is connected in any way. What card am I concentrating on? That's the plus. Which card this... What card this is the squiggles. Those are the only ones we know yet. I love if it was random every time just to mess with you. I wouldn't be surprised. Crosshairs is a cross, right? Yes, so it could be that. I love that you're a detective puzzle cooking awesome streamer. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the addition of awesome. Yeah, I think I do like being known as a detective detective / puzzle streamer. That's quite fun. I like that. And I hope that I continue to like that and it doesn't, my hyper focus doesn't immediately go, nah, you're bored of that now. Because even before, when I was doing Layton, I couldn't really concentrate on Layton on days where I had really low energy, which is, you know, more often than not, let's be honest.
Maybe later.
But
I think my brain needs a rest.
I think I can still do these if I've not got as much brain capacity, brain thinky good juice. That's what coffee is.
Ready to resume?
I owned 4 or 5 Sherlock
telepathy
games, only played
experiment?
one for a bit and was told Carp DM. I'm a bit nervous now to give the other ones a try. We should play Sherlock games. I should do a vote for whatever game we play after this one. So I think when we finish Ace Attorney, I'm probably not going to play the 3rd one. Even though it's fun, it's a lot of reading out loud, as I said before. Anyway, I would love to consume.
Very well. Let's begin. What card is this?
That's... I don't have anything for that one.
I think it's this one.
That's not right.
Nope.
Here's another. This is which card?
Hold on. What card am I? I'm just gonna cross off the ones I did on the other sheet so I'm not wasting the time. What card am I holding? Nope. What am I concentrating on? That was also no. With a circle, I'd already tried what card is this. That was wrong. Okay, so that's all I've done. So I think there might be more than one option. Game and voice actors are a bit exhausting, so don't blame you. Yeah. So we had a long chat about this last Thursday because Ace Attorney doesn't have any voice actors, so I would try and read everything, and it wasn't so much that my throat was sore or anything. I was fine, but I was just so exhausted from reading out everything, like, you understand. So I'm like, I think I will avoid games that do not have voice actors for a while, which is why I like Nancy Drew, because pretty much everything is read out. There's only a couple of bits here and there that are written. All I know is that you shouldn't choose the one that looks like an umbrella because it's hard to cut out from the rest of the cookie. See, I just know that through just the internet. I still haven't seen Squid Game, but I know about that. Right, okay, this is which card? I know that's the star.
This one?
Yes. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
Looking at is number, that's 6, so...
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
What? Well, I've tried it with all of them, apparently.
I think it's this one.
No, try again. This is which card?
This one.
Very good. Well, you
apparently I've already tried all of them with looking at them.
Shall we continue?
Maybe later. I think my brain
I keep stepping away because I want the music to come back, because I hate it being so quiet.
Ready to resume our telepathy experiment?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Let's begin.
Right.
What card is this?
Well, I got 2 more options.
I think it's this one.
Excellent.
Here's another. What card is this?
Do
Is
you
the
know
squiggles.
what card I'm looking at?
What card am I looking at? I have apparently tried every option. So I'm gonna try that one.
Yes.
Yes!
Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
This one?
Excellent. Here's another. This is which card?
I think it's this one.
Very good.
That's 4 in a
Here's
row.
another. Which card am I thinking of?
Thinking of. It could be one of these two. This is the only 2 I know it.
This one.
Very good. You did it. Well, actually, I did it. But in any case, thank you for your assistance.
We did
Here's
it!
the piece of crystal that Josiah ordered. Take it. You've earned it. Well, actually, I earned it, but let's not quibble.
That was 50-50 at the end, because it could have been either. Ooh. Thank you.
Mr. Topham, you didn't really. I'm afraid it's
Don't tell him.
subconsciously you may have...
Yes?
Never mind.
Do you need anything else?
It was nice talking to you.
I'm psychic! Well, he's psychic, apparently. We did it! Thank you so much for the hype, chat.
No.
Ugh. No, sorry, I didn't mean to click on you. I'm sorry, I was trying to turn around. Could you imagine that? Like, you just,
It was
like,
nice
go
talking to you.
walk up to
I'm
someone.
sure
They're
it
like,
was.
what is it? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I was trying to turn around. I hit the wrong button. You're not supposed to like him, don't worry. We are 85% sure that he faked a will. If not, we're 90% sure he faked a will to get a rich guy's money. Psychic Coffins. Call me Psychic Coffins. What did I need that for? Oh yes, I need to take that to Waddle to get it cut, to put it in the radio. See, I know what I'm doing. I've played this before. I haven't. And I didn't need the alcohol! Can we ride the horse? No, you can't. It's a shame. Not yet, anyway. Maybe later. Maybe it'll let me later. It's over here, I think. It's in... Oh no, I should have gone the other way. I went the really long way around.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
$2?
Said no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
What did I do that to? I say this at least 5 times a day. Now, what was that for again? Okay, I've got $4, so I might be able to do this. This world map and the way you navigate it is amazing. Isn't it great? Isn't it beautiful? I also just slide everywhere.
Zipless service is Zippily Zapped and Zippy service is the zippiest.
No offense, but that's kind of a silly slogan.
I know, my mother made it up. Want some gas?
No, actually, I have a telegram.
I do
here for
also
Pete
want some gas.
Zimmerman.
That's me. I'd get you a tip. But
Nobody
my
has given me a
hands are all
tip
greasy.
this entire time.
Bye.
The telegram man said that I might get tips, and every single person I've delivered to has told me that they can't give me a tip.
Zippies, where zipless service is Zippily Zapped and Zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 25 cents worth, please.
Guess we're doing more work. It's time to drive some more, everybody. And that's my pay.
25 cents.
Here you go.
Because I get
Drive
25
Zippily.
cents for each delivery, so that's the pay for that telegram. Just went straight back to petrol.
Did you deliver that telegram?
Game gets a 4 out of 10 since we can't ride the horse. Apparently,
deliver this to Larson Waddell. He owns the jewelry
I've
store.
just been to
Yes, I
him.
know.
Keep up the good work.
I'm gonna turn up and he's gonna be like, okay, thanks for the telegram, can I have $2 now? I'm like, no, wait! Hold on! Don't tip the driver, stop. Yeah, they all say that. Apparently the horse, well, in the book that we were looking through, at the last page, it says to buy the carousel horse from such and such. And according to somebody in chat, I don't remember who it was, that's a reference to one of the other games that's set in a fairground. So, that might be why the horse is there, or the horse could be important. Whose horse is that? Sorry, I just can't stop saying that.
Hello, Mr.
apparently.
Waddell.
Now what?
I have a telegram for you.
Let's have it. Thanks.
Oh, good. He made me do
Sorry,
that.
I can't tip you. I'm out of change.
That's all right.
It's fine, you can take it out of the $2 I owe you. I mean, yeah. That would be good, actually. Haunted Carousel game, yes.
Did you deliver
Interesting.
that telegram?
Don't know if I'd
I
want to
sure
play that
did.
one.
Good for you.
Here's your money.
And here's your next telegram. This goes to Mrs. Sheldon at her Twin Elms mansion. Keep up the good work.
I'm trying to figure out if the Twin Elms thing is a Twin Peaks reference or not, but I also I never actually watched Twin Peaks, so I don't know. It'll be hard for me to tell. Those cows look like they're on their sides, like on the ground. I mean,
Hello,
it's the
Mrs. Sheldon.
1930s,
I have
so
a telegram
Centella.
for you.
So.
Absolutely delightful.
You're welcome.
No tip for me, I guess. Like, it uses a quarter of a tank is 25 cents. So if I use any more than a quarter of a tank getting to a place, I basically
sure
lose
did.
money.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Mrs. O'Shea out at the orphanage.
Okay.
Keep up the good work.
I think we've got almost $5. So when I've done that, I'll, I think I'm going the long way around here. I am. I could have gone a much shorter route there, that's my fault. Now we know what it's like driving for Uber. No tips. And 25 cents per drive.
Hello again, Mrs. O'Shea. I've got a telegram for you.
Why, thank you. No, don't! Let
I
me
forgot about this.
Oh dear, Flora, where did you put that towel?
He's Scottish, by the way. I'll get some gas after I've done this payment.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram.
Yeah, no, someone actually took the
see.
telegram off me.
Take this to Counselor Alice out at
I love how he was
Camp
looking
Avondale.
for
Keep up
more
the
work
good
for me. I'm good. I'm actually gonna go get my quartz and then go get some petrol. Because I don't want to get... I'm not gonna get the petrol, I'm just gonna go home.
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
Right, now I can go home. I am almost on half a tank, but that's okay. I can just buy more when I leave the next time. Ugh, finally. Wait, no, we need to go back to the shed. Also, this is the first Nancy Drew book this is based on, and also her first ever, like, foray in this game. This is her first time she's ever done this, because she was like, I don't know, I could always stay, and just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. And it's like, I love this energy. Wait, hold on. Oh, I just have to pull the lever probably, because I've already moved all of the squares. Sorry. Apologies for the volume. Oh, this is the thing that he made. Yeah. $0.95 a gallon seems so long ago, but it was only 20 years for me. Have another 12. Oh, good night. Have a good sleep. I hope your shift isn't too awful. So I sleep now. Sleep now. Fair enough. I don't blame you. I can't turn that one. Still don't know what's going on with this. I guess I've got to go talk to Gloria, don't I, for the hat. Which means I'm gonna have to open up all of that ladder again later and make a horrible sound. I'm pretty sure Gloria is... This is Gloria.
What's cooking?
Oh.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
No, her name's Jane. Who's Gloria? You betcha! Who is Gloria? Oh my god. Is she up at Twin Elms? I think she might be. Yeah, I need to go speak to her because she's got a hat that I need, and she's got a note about Bottom, as in the character from Midsummer Night's Dream, not the not bottoms as in butts. But I think she's the one up at Twin... Yeah, there's still a cow on the road. Cow on the road! Can't go that way. Pretty sure this is who she is. Oh wait, I need to get gas. Yeah, I think I can make it up there. That's the farm. Nancy's gonna say she only has half a tank and like any minute now.
I've only got half a tank. Whoever lives here must be out.
She doesn't live in Twin Elms. Who on earth is she? I also like to wait till I can just buy 50 cents worth.
Zippily zapped, and Zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up.
Just 50 cents worth, please.
There's a lot of... If anyone remembers me playing the B-movie game, I'm getting a lot of the same
That'll
vibes.
Be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive Zippily.
In the B-movie game, you have to do like a million mini-games between each story section, otherwise you can't progress. It's not a case of getting money, it's just a case of it won't let you until you've done like at least 5 between each story beat, and it's really annoying. That's the same vibes I get here. Can I maybe... No, her name's Jane. Who's Gloria? Secret of who's Gloria. Who is Gloria? Can I... Maybe I need to use the phone?
Drop a nickel. Very good. Now,
How may I be of service?
Hi, Mr. Kowski. Could you please connect me with my dad? His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
Carson Drew,
Hi, Dad.
did you pick those papers up yet?
Yep.
Great. You can give them to me tonight when you get home from Emily's. So, what else have you been doing?
I'm earning money by delivering telegrams
I'm not gonna
for
be home
Tubby's
tonight.
Telegrams.
Good for you. That's a great way to meet people and to accumulate a little cash, which might come in handy. You're putting extra wear and tear on your car, you know.
Oh, it's my
yes,
car.
Dad.
What else have you been up to?
I'm a little worried about Emily.
Why?
She admitted to me that lately she's been hearing voices and seeing things move all by themselves. Jane thinks she's losing her marbles.
Running a restaurant is a big responsibility. Maybe it's getting to her.
Well, that's what Jane keeps saying.
Maybe Jane is right.
Emily invited
This
me
bit
to
gives me a
Lilac
break,
Inn
you know?
because she wanted me to have you lock her mother's jewelry up in your safe. Only someone stole it before I could take it with me.
Stole it? Good gosh.
That was right after the stove in the kitchen exploded.
The stove exploded?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds to me like you'd be well advised to cut your visit there short.
No, I want to find out what's going on. I have to find out what's going on.
And that's where she becomes a detective.
Well, yeah, you know. Emily just lost her mom, and she's worried about losing the inn, and her guardian's all wet when it comes to helping out, and...
Odd phrasing.
The truth is, you are so curious that you feel like you'll absolutely burst.
He
if you
gets
don't find
it.
out why all these weird
He gets
things
it.
have been happening, right?
Yes.
Don't worry, I know the feeling. You're a chip off the old block, I'm afraid. Well, as long as you're like me in one other way, you should be fine.
What way is that? Smart?
Careful.
I'm pretty sure I saw the car belonging to Emily's banker parked at the side of the road by the Lilac Inn this morning, just before the explosion.
Are you suggesting Emily's banker was somehow responsible for the explosion?
It's odd that his car would be there, don't you think?
It's okay to have your suspicions, Nancy. But in a town as small as Titusville, it's very easy to alienate people. Until you know the facts, you'd be well advised to keep your suspicions to yourself.
I met Emily's
hasn't been
guardian,
doing that.
Jane. What does a guardian do, anyway?
A guardian is pretty much a surrogate parent. Jane is legally responsible for Emily's physical and financial well-being.
Jane doesn't strike me as being the parental type. In fact, I get the impression she's in way over her head.
Fortunately for her, it's not forever. Most guardianships end when the ward turns 18. And then both Jane and Emily will be free to do whatever
That's
they
so rude. I think Emily's mum would have chosen someone a little more competent to take care of her only child. That seems really mean. Like, she's not a bad guardian. She just doesn't really know what she's doing because she doesn't have children. Like, she's not been through the process of looking after a child before.
If Emily sells
That's
the
mean.
inn, will Jane get part of the profits?
If she's Emily's guardian at the time of the sale, yes.
No!
Are you suggesting that Jane's primary motivation is greed? Good grief, where did you get such a suspicious mind?
I think it was from the person who has always told me that the best way to solve a problem is to look at all the possibilities. Dad.
I did say that, didn't I?
I like this guy. Bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad.
See you tonight.
No, you won't, because I'm going to be here for a long time. Right. Oh, what was that? Oh, I've never looked at this wall before. Ah! Oh, it's the pies! Sandgate, Riverville, Appleton, Skydale, Knoxview, Smithfield? Oh wait, hold on, they're in the wrong flavors. That's clearly a blueberry pie. I'm assuming this is what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I don't know, because I feel like I don't know who ordered what pies. If there's more than 2 of a type of pie, it can't fit on the shelf. Or there'll be something somewhere that tells me, you know, this person ordered 2 large blueberry pies and stuff like that. Yeah, multiple sizes of pie. So I think it must be there'll be like a, Knoxview has ordered 2 large cherry pies and 1 small blueberry pie or something like that. But now I know that's there. I didn't even know that was there. I hadn't looked at that this whole time. Okay, I don't know, I don't have a clue who Gloria is. I'm going upstairs to talk to Emily. When in doubt, find someone to talk to.
Would you happen to know where your mother put
Gloria's her mother!
hat?
Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
I am such an idiot. Gloria was her mother's name. Thanks for watching the stream, everybody. I appreciate the time you've put in today. You get a pie, you get a pie, everybody gets a pie.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Gloria's her mother. I'm such an idiot. I knew the name. Aha!
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
What's the Luat, though? He said forgot where you put the Luat.
You don't need to look at everything in there, do you?
Oh.
Sorry.
Perfume. That's fair. I shouldn't probably be nosying around. Okay. So, whatever the Luat is... Where you put Luat? What could Luat be? Wait, hold on. Oh no, because I already checked this and there wasn't a T, so it can't be this. I was thinking, he said something about 2 to the left, 2 to the right. But I thought maybe it could be like, you know, L is G and W is M, and that could be the word, but there's no T, so we can't do that. And yeah, I don't think that's it.
Why does this picture keep moving?
I think it's whenever someone goes downstairs. Okay. Right, I've got a key now. I'm gonna go back to the bank, I imagine. I'm super nosy, okay? Look.
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
Oh, I was hoping she'd say you betcha again. You betcha! I love her. I'm not suspicious of her. At the moment, anyway. Can I go this way? No, okay. I have to just go in the car. Gotcha. I thought I maybe could walk down that little path and see what's down there. I can't get comfy. Okay? I'm sorry I keep shifting. I can't get comfy today. Struggling. Right, we're going to the bank. We don't get stuck on the corners. Avoiding the potholes. I really don't want to let him know I have the key.
Hello again.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box. The owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh, but
However, were you to do me a small favor...
This town runs on favors.
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out, and now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
Maybe
What
I
did
could
you
find
do?
somebody. How much are you willing to pay them?
Oh, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit.
Oh,
because
you
I
didn't pay
couldn't
her.
I misled you before. Business is not fine.
Yeah,
This
I
bank
wasn't
is on the brink
surprised.
of ruin.
Oh.
Oh
I'm
no!
sorry to hear that, Mr.
Oh! I feel bad for him, but I also
wanted
think
to
he might
get
be trying
my
to steal the
wife
money.
Something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
How much more has to be
I'm
done
not
on the
I'm not
dress?
agreeing to
I
this
have
job
it
without
right
more
here.
info.
The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine.
There's a
When
sewing
it's
machine
finished,
in Emily's
bring it
room.
back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
I guess I'll be going.
Give my best to Emily.
And in the meantime, he can tell Topham that the key has been found, and then Topham can come and steal it from me while I'm not looking. I don't think he'd actually... I mean, he could do that. If it is Topham that's doing all of this, I wouldn't put it past him, because he, like, set fire to the kitchen. He made the stove explode, for goodness sake. Nosy Girl Detective vibes. Oh, that's such a better stream title! Cozy Girl Detective to Nosy Girl Detective. She is very nosy. Right, upstairs, there's a sewing machine. I could talk to Jane, but I think I'm probably gonna have to do it. I do want to talk to her, though, just in case. She'll probably be like, I'm too busy running this in.
What's cooking?
Since you used to be a dressmaker, do you think you could help me sew something?
Me? Sew? No, I can't. Sewing takes practice, and I haven't sewed a stitch in years. Whatever it is, believe me, I'd wreck it.
Then how about giving me some pointers?
No can do. Sorry.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
Didn't even want to help. Like, I'm trying to pick all the nice options, because, like, some of the options I feel like are super rude. So I'm trying to, like, pick all the good stuff, but still. Right, let's do a little save in case I completely ruin this garment.
Would it be alright if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
The sewing machine upstairs. I could talk to Jane, so you'd rather talk to the sewing machine. Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize what time it was. I'll see you when you get back. You're going straight to work. Okay. I'll, hold on. Alright, Joe's going off. He's going to the gym and then straight to work.
There's no needle. It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's
Ah!
Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
Can't be as simple, can it? Can never be simple. If I got one quest, I'm gonna do like 20 other things just to get that one.
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
No! I clicked the wrong one!
What's cooking?
Would you happen to know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there and put them in a little box. Look, I'm supposed to get the pies we baked before all the hullabaloo this morning ready for the delivery.
Look at her little head wiggle she did
They
there.
put in the shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized. Now, why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
Sounds good.
Imagine, right, okay. I found a safe, this is how I explain this. I found a safety deposit box key. But before I'm allowed to open the safe deposit box, I have to finish a dress for the bank owner. But in order to finish the dress, I need to sew it with a sewing machine, and the sewing machine's missing a needle, and the needle is in a box that only Jane knows where it is, but she won't find it for me unless I sort the pies. I swear to God, if there's another step before the pies. Good thing I know where the pies are, by the way. Each variety of pie, the small pie always goes to the left of the large pie. Sandgate 2, look. I'm just going to take a picture, because if I try and write this all down, it's going to take forever. Right. Here we go. I knew there'd be somewhere that told me. This is what happens when you give the mouse a cookie. Give a mouse a cookie. What? Bye! Joe's off to the gym. Oh, actually, while I have some more people here, I said this at the beginning, but I'll say it again. I'm not gonna do a cooking stream tomorrow. I was really excited to do it, but I've sat down and had a think about it, and I've realized that it makes no sense. Hold on. Hi. It doesn't really make any sense, because I have to clean the kitchen, like, top to bottom. I have to buy ingredients, and I basically have to do, like, a bunch of stuff before I can make the order that I have to make, which I'm gonna have to make after work on Friday, and it's just... yeah, I think you can understand I have a lot of stuff to do, so I'm just not going to do a cooking stream tomorrow. If I do a stream, it'll be later, and it'll just be like a little, we're just going to chill out and maybe do some puzzles. So there might not be a stream tomorrow at all. Just keep an eye on social media, and I'll post if I'm going to go live. But that's basically, I didn't want to not do a cooking stream this week, but it just turns out that it just needs to not happen. So we'll be back to normal next week. Sorry. Back to the game. Oh, look at that transition. It's so janky. Okay. So, Sandgate. Wait, let's get some music playing. Hold on. Here we go. Sandgate wanted 2 large cherries. 1 blueberry and 1 chocolate. It doesn't say the size. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just leave that for now. Riverdale wanted 1 small and 1 large blueberry. Oh wait, the small pie always goes to the left. Here we go. 1 small and large chocolate and 2 large pies. Okay, we'll just do the ones that we know about first of all. There we go. 1 small. Appleton wants 1 large and 1 regular. Sorry, 1 small and 1 large cherry. 1 small and 1 large chocolate. Running out of space to put these extra ones. And 2 pies of the same size. I don't know. That's a question again. Skydale wants 2 large blueberries. 2 large chocolate. And 2 different size pies. I don't know if they're saying at the end, because they're saying they want 2 different size pies or 2 the same size. But I don't know if that includes the ones I've already sorted. Okay, Knoxview wants 2 of the same size of cherry. 1 large blueberry. Oh, I think I'm out of large blueberries. Okay. And 2 of the same size of chocolate. And they want, the last one wants 1 small and 1 large cherry. 1 large blueberry. Oh no, they don't. They want 1 small and 1 large. No blueberry and 2 large chocolate. Okay. Right. So the only one, the Smithfield one is correct. Okay, the Smithfield one is done. We're not touching that. Right. Because that's I think one of the only ones where it tells me exactly what I need. Hello, Brave Prosciutto. My day's been okay. I've been puzzling for 2.5 hours. I love this game. I get so lost in this game. I just, like, forget time. It's great. Okay, so I think that's the only one that tells me exactly what we want. Oh no, aside from the top. Oh no, because that doesn't tell me the size of them. Ugh. Okay. Hello, Golden One. Can I do this? That's just gonna play fire. That's not what we want. So, we've been given the order that we need to fulfill these pies. This is like gonna be me on Friday, frantically packing orders. So I'm trying to get this to sit right. So we've got 1 small and 1, and Riverton wants 1 small and 1 large blue, 1 small and 1 large chocolate, and 2 large pies. So I'm assuming that's 2 large cherry pies then? I don't know, because like, yes, you may give me advice. What advice have you got for me? Come to the conclusion it's time to break out the winter motorcycle gloves, 'cause I'm blue, dabba-dee dabba-die. I think it's time to break out the gloves in this room. I'm freezing. This is a bit annoying. Ooh, I know what to do. Hold on. Bear with me. Going up. Getting my tripod. Okay, I'm gonna come out of this and start again. Because I want the music to come back. Wait, why is the music not coming back? So quiet. Okay. I've got my phone here with the clues. So first by location and then by pie type. Do this in 2 steps. First figure out how many of each pie for each location, and then go swap out the sizes. Right, good idea. So Sandgate want 2 cherry, 1 blue, 1 chocolate. Riverville wants 2 blue in total, 2 chocolate, and 2 large pies. But the only space they have is for more cherry, so... Appleton want 1 small and 1 large cherry. So 2 chocolates and 2 pies. Skydale want 2 blue... 2 chocolate and 2 different size pies. Knoxview want 2 of the same size of cherry, but I'll just do 2 cherry for now. 1 large blue, and 2 of the same size of chocolate. Have I done that right? I'm not going to look at the last one yet, hold on. Gonna move those out of the way. 2 cherry, 1 blue, 1 chocolate. 2 blueberry, 2 chocolate, 2 pies. 1 large, sorry, 2 cherries, just doing it by type of pie first, without the size. 2 chocolate, sorry, and 2 pies. 2 blueberries, 2 chocolates, and 2 different size pies. 2 cherry, 1 blueberry, and 2 size chocolates. And then at the bottom we need 1 small and 1 large cherry. Oh, right, so 2 cherries. Boop. No blueberries and 2 chocolates. Okay, so we've got the right pies. Now we just need to swap the sizes. Okay, so 2 cherry. Wait, once we know the sizes of. We need 1 large and 1 small blueberry. Got that. 1 large and 1 small chocolate, and then 2 large pies. Appleton wants 1 small and 1 large cherry. 1 small and 1 large chocolate, and 2 pies of the same size. We've got that. Skydale wants needs 2 large blueberries. 2 large chocolate and 2 different size pies. Got that. Knoxville wants 2 of the same size of cherry. One large blue. And then 2 of the same size of chocolate. Smithville wants 1 large and 1 small cherry, no blue, and 2 large chocolates. Right. What doesn't mind these ones?
There.
Okay. Yes! I was trying to find out where the 2 large chocolate pies were, and I was like, they're right above it! We did it! Thank you, team. That was a perfect strategy, Mox. You get the points for that one. I should make an actual points thing, shouldn't I? We already have channel points. Oh, we have an ad break apparently. Let's do a little save in that case. Points and a bingo board. The bingo board is on its way. I have only got 3 things for it, so I can't make a full one yet. I'm sure we can think of things together. Maybe that's what we can do tomorrow. We can just sit and do some casual stuff. So I'm not doing the cooking stream. I'm gonna do, oh, Jane's gone. Oh, I guess she'll be finding the box for me then, right? She out finding the box? Is she in here? Maybe she's in Emily's room. Ooh. Ooh!
I'll bet those are the 2 brothers that built the inn and Josiah's house. I'll bet this was taken in that passageway I found.
There's a lever.
There's something written on the back.
Oh, we've done that. We know that, don't we? Okay, well that's pretty funky that we got that. No cooking stream for me either. I'll be too stuffed to even do an eating stream. Yes, of course. I also figured that it's, you know, it's Thanksgiving, right? So most Americans probably wouldn't be able to watch my stream anyway because they'll have plans of some kind. So I have a lot of Americans who watch the stream. So I mean, it kind of works out because Thursdays are the slowest day. It's already not a cooking stream day anyway. I think it just works out better if I just don't do the cooking stream, even though I was excited for it. I need, you know, I have an extra shift at work. I've got to figure things out. I can't do everything. Have you seen Jane?
Hi, Nancy. I'll be back in a little bit.
God, I need her. Thank you. That's really nice and kind of strange, you say, but thank you anyway. Ah!
Why does this picture keep moving?
Because somebody's downstairs.
I can't sew with that.
Didn't find the box for me then. Fine. Do I have to, like... I mean, I've sorted it. If she ever leaves that podium, she's always standing out. She'll do a little poking. Oh, she's back. Let's gonna go do some more. No, ma, we're watching her cook while we're eating. I don't care if the laptop is taking up valuable sweet potato souffle real estate on the table. That's very sweet.
Thanks for doing the pies. The more I do it, the worse I seem to get at it. Here's that box. I'm sure that sewing machine needle is in there somewhere.
I mean, it's
I see it.
It's there. It's huge.
Remember, when it comes to using it, you're
That's
on your
not really
own,
what they
kiddo.
normally look like, but...
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty-dighty.
Maybe they do want an older one. It's been a long time since I've done any sewing in a sewing machine, to be fair. Just open and close Emily's door just to mess with her.
All I need is the dress Jim Archer gave me, and I can start sewing.
Oh god, no pressure. Alright. Oh lordy, lordy. Oh god, I've done a terrible job at this. Don't know if I get a second go.
I'd better start over. I made too many mistakes. I'd better do it over.
No one is surprised.
I can do better than this.
It's so difficult, okay? Nancy, stop judging me.
Would I wear this? I made too many mistakes.
I love that I
I'd better do
can
it
start over. Can I, like... No, it is just with my...
I can do better than this. I made too many mistakes. I'd better do it over.
I'm so bad at this. I swear, I do sewing in real life and I'm not this bad, but it's really tricky.
Would I wear this? I made too many mistakes. I'd better do it over.
I'm just at this point, I've just left the garment full of holes. Like, I can't make it go any slower. So tricky. Concentration is real.
There. Not bad, Miss Drew. Not bad at all.
That was so tricky. Oh no, it's already all like pre-cut and like pinned together and everything. So it's not even just fabric. Okay. Wait, is that it done? But it's still just fabric. Okay, maybe that's it folded up. Okay, I've made a dress. I'm going back to the bank. What? How does that sentence make any sense? I don't know. I made the dress and I'm leaving for the bank. And you can't stop me. And I'm going to have risotto for dinner. I was so excited. Very determined by everything today. We go. Maybe I should get him to pay me for the petrol that I'm using. I think it's actually better this way. Mrrr. Woo! Hi.
How's the dress coming?
All done.
This is beautiful.
I'm not going to tell him
Thank
that I
you.
did it.
Now let's see if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box. That was Josiah's key, all right. But that is not Josiah's
The journal,
will.
the journal!
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a
And
journal?
that is your
Finders
downfall,
keepers, as
sir.
far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
I'll be at my desk if you need me.
That looks like the decoder that I had.
It's
So,
locked. Naturally.
good fellow. Can I might have to write down the like shape of this. I'm in love with the shape of you. Okay, so it's each section, each quarter is in like thirds. So I'm just gonna write down the letters. E E M F W A E S L O X.
It's locked. Naturally.
Let's try this. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it's the same amount, but it's just slightly... Wait, he said 2 to the right. Hold on, so... Then clockwise? I mean, the clock probably is. So G would normally be there, but I think it'll be 1, 2 there. So if I go... Ick. Ick. So I've got this X at the top. Each quarter's in thirds. Yes, you did. I basically meant each quarter of the circle was then divided again into thirds. That's what I meant. So that should be an X at the top, so... G... O... O... B... F... E... L... O... No? Okay, I've messed that up. Fine, we'll do it somewhere else.
Anything else I can do for you?
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
Trying to figure out how to I can't really show you what I mean. But I will try. I'm gonna go back to the inn before I do this, because I don't really want to do it and then have the banker be like, oh, well, it's got money in it. It's mine. Actually, I probably should in case I do find the will, but I'm gonna go stand here. Why not? Right, so this is the decoder. And the note says that it's the decoder but 2 to the right. It's, what was the actual phrasing he used? 2 to the right, that's it. Sorry, I had to sneeze. The music is so jaunty, you're right. It's so excitable. So, I've written down the decoder ring. Whoop, see? You can't see the letters, but just believe me that I've written it down. But it says 2 to the right. So maybe I did it wrong. Maybe it's like... Maybe it means... No, because that would be... Alright, I'm gonna do another ring around it. And that way I don't have to try and keep it turned and like work it out that way. So if I've done this, if I understand correctly, which I possibly don't, because this is me, and I may have misunderstood this, the G should be where the L is. So if I want to click the G, I click the L. Does that sound right? Because that's 2 to the right. But maybe it's not. Maybe it should be the W instead? Because that's to the right of it. Yeah, okay. Well, let's try both. Let's try both. We'll do 2 different versions. I think I've already done one of those versions, but we'll try both. Right, so I'm drawing big wheels around the wheel, and I'm going to do G is there, so G, A, W, F, E, B, E, X, O, L, S. Now you know your ABCs. I messaged a word not work. I think I put it in wrong. Because I think it says 2 to the right, so I'm trying both ways because that's throwing me off a little bit. I thought it meant like clockwise, but maybe it means like, yeah. Anyway, so I'm doing it both ways, but the first way didn't work, so I don't know if I typed it wrong or what, but I'm writing it down a little bit more clearly for myself. So if it's the other way, yeah, no, that's basically I have to pick, yeah, okay, right, ha, 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 right. Okay, so I can either do it where the G would be or where the G was, and I did where the G was, so I'm going to go for instead, we're going to go for, now the problem here is that this, I don't know whether this top one, look, you'll see what I mean, hold on, nope, that's the wrong thing. Because there's not one at the top, it's like, there's a line directly at the top, so it's trying to figure out which side of the line we go. Do we go that the top one is E, or do we go that the top one is B? See? See what I mean? Okay. Well, the other way, it does. Does the clue start at the top? It's, the word is Goodfellow.
Flute, 7.025 megahertz. Puck! That's who Josiah played in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
I am so cross. I thought I had to... Why was the 2 to the right then? What was that for? Okay. If you had, Lara completely misunderstands a puzzle and spends 20 minutes doing the wrong thing as you're on your bingo card, mark it off. Ah, yes, you said that this game didn't work for you. I remember you saying that, because I remember that you said that in the chat as it crashed, and I was like, oh god, please. Hey. Flute is... Did she say 7? Or did she say 2? Because that looks like a 7. 7.025 megahertz. 5929. Gave his cue and told him what he was supposed to say in reply. He thought it was a joke, but that's okay. I can trust him.
Pyramus, 7.057 megahertz.
7.057 megahertz. He was in a foul mood, but I told him his cue and gave him his reply. I told him to write it down, and he did because I could hear his pen scratching on the paper.
Thisbe, 7.050 megahertz.
I wonder who these people
looks
actually
like
are.
some kind of record of the people
Yeah.
Josiah talked to on his ham radio.
So they know the cues. I gave it her line and had her say it over and over till she knew it by heart. She knows her cue line too. Don't have to worry about her. Alright, well I'm gonna go call some people and they'll be like, wait, who are you? And I'll be like, I have your cue, give me your line. It's gonna be a weird time, but it's fine, I'm here for it. You did almost jinx it. Okay, this is gonna be loud. I am giving you a headphone warning right now. I'm about to pull a lever. It does a lot of things in quick succession that are noisy. Take your headphones off until I do this. Okay, you're welcome. Here we go. So loud. That was my cue. You can come back now. All games are a nightmare for audio. Tell me about it. I have the sound effects at minimum, but for some reason it doesn't count it as a sound effect. I don't know if it counts it as dialogue, because that's also not super loud. Right, here we go. Hello. I am ready to ham it up. 7.02.
Is anyone out there? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
This is Flute, but you sure don't sound like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's Nancy Drew.
So where's Puck?
Well, I'm pretty sure Puck's real name was Josiah Crowley, and I hate to say it, but he passed away earlier this year.
Ah, that's a shame. Heck, I never got to give him his sentence.
What sentence is that?
Well, see, a while back, Puck dictated a sentence to me and told me that if and when he recited a certain passage from Shakespeare,
I know.
was to respond
I already
with
figured that bit
sentence.
out.
Weird fellow, that Puck.
If I tell you the passage, will you tell me the sentence?
Well, yeah, sure, I guess. Especially
Flutes.
seeing as Puck's no longer with us.
Flute's line was... Shall we their fond pageant see?
Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That was good.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response. Now I'm supposed to say, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words.
That's obviously the...
Did you know Puck very well?
I felt like I did. Met him over the radio a couple of years ago. What a character. What'd you say?
My
his
coffee
real
is
name was?
gone.
Josiah Crowley.
Strange. I never heard of him.
Why is that strange?
He led me to believe he was this big cheese out in Hollywood. You know, some famous producer, director or something. Said he owned his own studio.
He didn't own a studio, and he certainly didn't live in Hollywood.
I'll be darned. So he was just lying to me. Well, that's all right. I may have
Yeah, that's all right.
over the years myself. Like the time I told him I was a scratch golfer. I don't even know what that means. In any case,
This is cute.
hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
Right. Leave by the road when the owner is in, and then there will be thieves about. That's fine, because I've got the codes. I just need to know what Thisbe's thing is, because I didn't take a picture of that. Thisbe's cue is... If we shadows have offended. Wait. Yeah. Oh, that's the one I remember. That's why I didn't write that down. So, Pyramus is thou speaks all right. I am the Mary of Wonder of the right night. Okay. So, Pyramus is...
Is anyone out there?
Oh.
Hello? Can anyone
That's
hear
Thisbe.
me?
That's Thisbe.
But only Puck calls me that. Who's this?
My name's Nancy
I mean, I
Drew.
didn't
I'm
actually
afraid
say
I have
it's
some
Thisbe
bad
there.
news
I
about
should have done.
Puck.
play he was starring in, didn't they? That's why I haven't
What is
heard from
this?
him. He's too far down in the dumps. Oh, I was afraid it was something like that.
That's such
Actually,
a
you
shame.
haven't heard from him because he passed away several months ago.
Oh my. That's worse, isn't it? And after all that rigmarole he went through, making sure I knew my
I wish they wouldn't make
line
such
and
emphasis on this.
understood
It's like, I figured this out. We don't need
Your
to...
cue?
Don't need to
Yes,
ask.
Puck, or whatever his real name is, or was. Puck wanted to share his love of acting with me, so he gave me a line to say. A very curious line, I might add.
It's from
and told
Shakespeare.
me to repeat it only after I heard my cue.
Oh, right, no. Your line's
A
weird.
passage written by Mr. William Shakespeare.
So if I cue you with a passage, you'll respond with the line he gave you to say?
Immediately. I know it by heart, you see.
Here goes.
You see?
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
I do like that line.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
That's what I was to say, although my delivery was much better when Puck was coaching me. And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and out.
Weird woman. Old school catfishing, exactly. Right, our last one is Pyramus, who I was trying to get to, but I turned it wrong. So... What always starts at 8? Yeah, I can only turn it one way. I just wanted to check.
Hello?
That should be
Is anyone
Pyramus.
there? Hello?
This is Pyramus. Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew. Does somebody named Puck usually call you on this frequency?
Somebody named Puck used to. Apparently he found something better to do. Haven't talked to him.
I'm sorry, I love this response.
That's because he passed away not too long ago.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found your name and radio frequency in his journal.
So why are you talking to me?
Did Puck, ever ask you to tell him something whenever he
There we
read
go.
a certain passage
got
from
there now.
Shakespeare?
Whenever he rattled off this Shakespeare quote, I was supposed to rattle off this stupid saying he gave me. How did you know about that?
Long story. But if I were to rattle off the quote, there's no reason why you can't tell me the stupid saying, right?
Well, come to think of it, he never said the quote had to come from him, so yeah, I guess I could tell you.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
How'd you know?
Long story. What did he tell you to say in response?
Wait a minute, I had to write it down. Here, you're gonna love this. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
I really appreciate your help.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of car did Puck drive, do you know?
I don't think he had a car.
And he tried to tell me he was rich.
He was rich.
Over and out.
Oh, is this gonna be a he wasn't actually rich at all, but everyone thought he was, and that's why Topham's been trying to get his money? But he's rich with knowledge. Okay, so we have got the clues. I just need to get up the code. So if you've just joined us more recently than the beginning of this stream, because it was a while ago that I started doing this. Actually, let me set this up and then while I explain. So there is a newspaper in the living room of the inn that has hobo codes in it, which are basically, you know, when you see signs that unhoused people have put on buildings to kind of let everybody else know where it's safe to get food and stuff like that. So I've got them here, and that's what these guys were telling me. So leave by the road when the owner is in, and there will be thieves about. So leave by the road is probably hit the road, which is this symbol. Leave by the road when the owner is in, and there will be thieves about. Oh, that's Flute's one. That's why that isn't working. So Pyramus is a barking dog. Is this one? Would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood. Keep quiet. So keep quiet for dangerous neighborhood. That should be Pyramus's cue. Do I have to do all of them? Oh, wait. Huh? A barking dog is this one. Would do well to hold his tongue, keep quiet, in the dangerous neighborhood. Oh, it did do it. Flutes is leave by the road when the owner is in and there are thieves about. I must have had to do it in the right order and I didn't do it quite right. And Thisbe's is the authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way. Ah, we don't know Bottom's one. Bottom's was left in a note for Gloria. That's what the book said. It said that Bottom's cue. Funny, because Bottom is it's what you say for butts, but it's also a character. Bottom's cue is in a note to Gloria. Okay. Which I don't have. And I got this far. One from the inventory? This one. You mean this photo? This picture, sorry? So we've got all we need, we just need to get... Sorry, this is actually in the way of my light now. Let's put that down. We just need to get the... Do you see what I see? Well, my first thought is there's a lever here. I guess, is that it? No, because that's what turns the lights on. I don't really see anything. That's what I see. Oh, you see the lever. Okay, well let's go and see if that's anything new. It's very frustrating. I might go talk to Emily and be like, is there a note? There's supposed to be a note for your mother here. So let's go upstairs first.
Hi, Nancy.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the best. You don't need to look at everything in there, do you?
Yes!
Sorry.
How do I do this? Do I have to distract her? Do I have to convince her I need it? I mean, I'm pretty sure I need that note, but maybe that's not the note I need.
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
Left a note for her. Already looked at that. Oh, I haven't looked at this. Clever hands, and what he taught his master. Animals are far more intelligent. They're perfectly capable of adding, subtracting, even telling time, provided they receive proper education. He bought a horse called Hans and proceeded to teach him arithmetic as if he were a schoolboy, using carrots instead of hickory stick. Amazingly, within 2 years, Hans was able to give the answer to his mathematical problems by pouring at the ground. He was almost never wrong. He was convinced he had indeed taught the horse arithmetic, and for years everyone who saw Clever Hans in action, and it seemed to everyone who saw Clever Hans in action that von Hosten was right. Of particular interest to the scientific community was the fact that the horse was able to give correct answer even when von Hosten was not present, which ruled out the possibility that he was perpetrating a hoax by giving him signals. But finally, a science named Oscar observed that Hans gave the correct answer, that is, he pawed the ground the correct number of times, only when someone whom the horse could see knew the answer to the problem that had been posed. This meant that the horse was indeed reacting to visual cues. Eventually proved that Hans' cleverness lay not in his math skill but his uncanny ability to perceive tiny involuntary body movements. When the pawing horse reached the correct answer, the people around him would react, albeit unconsciously. A slight nod of the head, a relaxing of the shoulders, a straightening of the back. They were all cues to hands, which to hands meant that it was time to stop pawing and enjoy the carrot that was soon to be forthcoming. Von Hosten, who all along had unwittingly been providing his wonder horse with the correct answers, died 5 years later, far too disillusioned and humiliated to appreciate the invaluable lesson that his misadventure in equine education had inadvertently taught the rest of us. Thanks to Hans, we now know that what people do without being aware they are doing it can often speak volumes. That seems like that's important. And thanks to his master, we know that if a man wants to believe that something is true badly enough, he'll often unconsciously find a way to make it true. So like the psychic cards. But like Hans, the more observant we are, the more likely it is we'll pick up on cues the believer is inadvertently providing us with. Okay, so that was basically about the card reading, I think. Eating while working. Pro, having buffalo chicken meatloaf leftovers. That sounds amazing. Cons, I'm still eating while working. How many hands tall was the horse? Exactly 1. Perfect, thank you. Right, let's go down. Okay, so that's not the lever we pulled for the lights, so you're right, there's another lever. Ahaha! Okay.
Jeepers, I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's room. I'll bet that's how someone makes that picture move.
Well, we figured that out before, but she's gone now. Go away. How I wish that I could make you stay. Let's go.
Better not leave the lights on.
Quick, let's get back. I need to look at that note. I don't know if she's probably back in her room now. But maybe that was all we needed. Is she there? She's not there! Fantastic. Hello. If you would do 3 simple things for me, I would very much appreciate it. First, keep this note for me, tuck it away in a safe place, and should I ever ask to see it, please allow me to do so. Don't mention or show this note to anyone. Third, don't ask. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are a kind lady. That's the cat. Who sparkles like good water and makes me think that the sky is the limit. Fantastic! Thank you very much, Taswick. Dear Gloria, so sorry it's taken me so long to answer your letter. I'm still a secretary at the bottling plant and business is booming, so I'm busier than ever. In fact, I'm typing this during my lunch break, so please excuse the mustard stain. Still love those bologna sandwiches. Of course, I'll take care of Emily. So she worked in the bottling plant. All she has to do is write and I'll come running, but quit worrying about such things. You've got such a nice place to live and a sweet little girl to keep you company. You've got it made in the shade. Me, I'm still in the boarding house. It's not the Ritz, but my room is right across the hall from the washroom, and most of the gals here are honest and hardworking and fun. There are a few bad apples, like this girl named Marion Aborn. She dropped in the other day to borrow some bobby pins, so I went to the drawer to get some for her, only when I turned around she was going through my purse. She said it had fallen over and she was putting it back, but I know what I saw. Anyway, I sure miss you. I'm investing as much money as I can in the stock market because my boss says it's a surefire way to get rich. Cryptocurrency. So next year, maybe I'll take the train out there to see you. Better yet, maybe I'll buy a car. Wouldn't that be the butterfly's boots? Fantastic. Okay, so I've read that note, and I've got the thing from the hat. I think that's everything in here that I can do stuff with. Yeah, that's the first note, and then that's the second note, so. That's probably all I can do in here while she's gone. But let's just double check I can't get anything else out of a drawer. Don't show this note to anyone, especially that nosy Nancy Drew. What a creeper. Just a little. See how fast I was reading that? Because I was like, read this and pretty soon the fellow. Oh yeah, that was the favorite poet. That was the clue I needed from that one. Done the sewing machine. Okay, now we can go back because we now know what Bottom's cue is. Doesn't sound weird at all when I say that. I'm gonna give you guys out puzzle points. Don't know how that works. We'll work it out. Okay. The headphone warning is coming again, just so you guys know. You are wearing headphones. Now is the time to take them off your head for the next few seconds, because this is gonna get loud. Here we go. It's not louder than me, but still. Like, that is some very impressive, that is some very impressive mechanical workings. Oh, I don't need to do all of them again. Wonderful. So, Kind Lady, that's the cat, who sparkles like good water, is this one, and makes me think that the sky is still on it. Oh, hello. Your goal is to reach the end of the path and land exactly on the last spot on the board, no going over. Each card can only be used once. You do not need to use all the cards. To take a shortcut, you must be on a spot with a picture on it and use the same picture to take the pathway. Good luck. I mean, we could work this out in advance. Right. 1, 2. The 2 that add up to 10, not 8 and 2, not 4 and 6, not 9 and 1, so that would have to be 7 and 3. I guess the order doesn't matter, but I don't know if I might not be doing this right. In fact, I probably aren't, because I feel like I'm gonna run out of. Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't land on that one now. I've already used the teardrop, so I can't use that. I don't think I've got enough spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 20, 1, 22, 23, 26, 32. And I've got 24? So yeah, I can't do this. And I can't take the shortcuts because I've already used the things for it, so that's not right. Okay. Can we try and take all the shortcuts? I can turn this off now. I don't need that. I don't need the codes anymore. We've used those codes. Can I try and take these shortcuts? If I take the first shortcut, then I cannot take unless I use 1 and 3. Okay, so the ones, right, hold on. The ones that we don't want to use are, as in for a shortcut, are the moon, and the star, the crown, and the heart, because those will set us back the way. Unless there's some kind of like jump twice back, move 3 for once forward or something, but I don't think there is. So I can use those as much as I want. And if we add up all of the other symbols, are all of the other symbols? Wait, so no, we don't want to use those shortcuts, but we can use these shortcuts. The snowflake, the 4-leaf clover, the butterfly, which is a different symbol, it's all hard to keep them distanced, the diamond, the sun, and the teardrop, which I think is all of them, right? Clover, butterfly, moon, diamond, star, snowflake, crown, tear. Yeah, so that's all of them. I have to use at least some of the shortcuts. Figured it out. Wow, that was quick. I need some water. If I use the 4-leaf clover, I can't use I don't have to use all the numbers, no. I use the 4-leaf clover, I can't use the butterfly. And use the diamond. If we go backwards, does that make more sense? I have to land exactly on the last piece, I think. So I use that teardrop. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to keep 4 for the... I can't use the teardrop because 4 is the teardrop. Massive attack. I think I have to land exactly on the end. Our kind lady. Oh, didn't even have to click them all. Reach the end of the path and land exactly on the last spot. Okay. So we're not using the teardrop for the shortcut. Because if we do, then we also have to use it for the final thing. So you can't use it twice, so that doesn't make any sense. So all the ones that we don't use the shortcuts of, what do they add up to? That's 10 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5. So 13 plus 11, so 24. Alright. You've got it. Oh, wow. That's not 24. Not 24. 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 10. Oh, it is. 20 is 24. I'm so bad at math sometimes. Okay. Right. I'm gonna just try something. I feel like we shouldn't use this because it's so many. Do 2 things that add up to 9. Do 3 and 6. Yeah. Can't make it. Okay, so that's not right. I wanted to start off with the music. I don't think we're supposed to take the snowflake. So many. Okay, well, let's try. Already done 5. I mean, there's more than one way to make 15, so let's go for a 9 and 6 instead. One, 2, 9, 10. Wait, hold on. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I can get there. Yes! Maths, baby!
Whoa.
Oh my god. Ooh. So chill.
A golf ball. No doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's.
Right. That was a lot of work for a golf ball. Good lord. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's Let's get out of here, please. Can I leave? Oh, a note! I didn't even see that. Take this to Tiny Town, and for oodles of fun, use it there to hit a hole in one. Thank you, Tiger Naps. Why did Nancy Drew need a second pair of trousers? A hole in one. Golf course, that's back this way. How do I do this? Can I just go through and... Oh. Oh. Oh, Tiny Town's the 6 hole. Like a marble run. Look at it go.
Another safe deposit box key?
Okay. Back to the bank, I guess.
Emily, please, just settle down. It's all right. It's not all right. Stop lying. Something's wrong with me.
This crow is really invested in
You've
the
gotta
conversation.
Go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Please, go talk to her. She won't listen to me. I'm no help at all.
Ah, poor Jane. Oh, cheery music again. Hey, buddy.
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy.
But I think I know where the real Will is.
It doesn't matter. I can't run the inn anyway. I'm going to have to sell it.
Emily, no.
I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen. I have no idea how it got there. I must do things and not remember. All this responsibility on top of losing Mom. I can't cope with it. I'm having a, what Jane call it, a nervous breakdown.
I suspect Topham. But at the same time, I feel like he's not obviously a bad guy. But then no one ever is in these games. I suspect Topham. Though a little bit of me suspects the banker is in on it too.
No, you're not.
I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse.
Wow, okay. Rude. Fine, I'll go find the will and I won't tell you about it, and maybe I'll keep all the money for myself. See how you like that? I'm just trying to help you. Grumble, 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 grumble. Get in the car, Nancy. Grumble, grumble. I'm off to the bank. Trying to avoid the potholes. Nancy Drew and how I got all this money. Like my skidding to a stop there.
I'm glad you stopped by. I need to clear the air about something. I lied before. Not just when I said the bank was doing fine when it's really not, but when I said that wasn't my car you saw parked outside the inn today. I parked it there because
I love
I
he's
didn't
just like
want anyone
confessing
to
this
know
to
that
an
I was at
18-year-old.
Richard Tupham's begging him for money. This bank is in truly dire financial straits, and if anyone finds out...
Mr. Archer, I already knew you were at Richard Topham's today. I saw your name in his calendar.
Oh, so what can I do for you?
Oh.
I found another safe deposit box
I got a
that
key.
belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's
I
what
knew it!
Clara always called me. Her
I
ace in
called
the
it!
hole.
I knew
That's
that
who this
Josiah
key
was
belongs to,
Clara!
Clara Pickford.
I knew it! Did I not say it was Josiah with makeup on?
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like that.
I
on
called it
people
from the
and hiding
beginning.
things right under their
Sorry.
noses.
Oh my god. Wait, have I finished the game? I can't have done.
What this is, Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like Jane Willoughby.
No, it certainly doesn't. I'd better get
Maybe
back
it's
to the
not
lab
her.
again and have a talk with
Oh my
her
god, maybe
right
it's not
now.
Jane! Did anyone ever see what she looked like?
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
What are you talking about?
I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Go! Go! Oh no, I should have got more petrol. Go, 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 go! Oh my god, I was earlier I was like, is that cow gone? Oh, the cow's gone, of course it has. I was gonna be like, I should maybe keep petrol. I bet there's gonna be something later where I need to drive, and then I was mostly joking. She's just going in a circle! Escapes the stolen I didn't leave her out of my sight. No! I haven't saved in ages! Ah! God damn it. Okay. I don't remember. I could do the second chance thing. Yeah.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Now I don't need to do another second chance. Okay, there we go. I don't know how many I got. What? Oh, I let her out of my sight while I was saving. What it's there for.
I can't let
There we
Jane
go.
out of my sight.
I didn't realize the game kept running while I was saving. Quick, memorize her pattern. I also will tell you guys a secret. I really need to pee. Oh no! She got away! I got stuck on the corner! No! Ninth planet discovered named Pluto. Love it. I love this. Monday, April the 28th, 1930. We know it's April now. Hi, Kirby! Infinite. Oh, good to know. Well, I've saved it now.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
This is so intriguing. Oh god. I was thinking surely Emily knows what she looked like, but maybe they never met. And that's why she couldn't tell me about being a seamstress. What's going on? Am I going to catch her? Am I going to run out of petrol? Sorry, I can't check the chat right now. I will look at it in a
She's heading for
second.
the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
I don't know a shortcut from here. You kind of told me too late there, Nancy. That's something about having to try to cut her off and not managing it. Alright, let's do this. Nancy drew games for such a long time. Well, welcome in! Hello! You're just making things worse. You've said this. I've said this several times about Nosy Drew. That is her name. Okay.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
This is a lot more tricky than it looks, by the way, everybody. This driving is really awkward. Okay, so I've got to let her out of my sight once I know where she's going. But for now, I have to, like, keep her within a certain distance. How do I... What's the shortcut? Oh, no! Ah!
I can't get in there right now.
Teen sleuth. This is very frustrating. I'm
can't
actually
let Jane
going
out of
to,
my sight.
She's gonna go around and up there, so I need to go that way. Past the public library.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Taking chance. I got stuck so fast! Second chance doesn't have to be used at every game over, so you don't have to save constantly. Ah! Well, I have been saving constantly, but that's good to know.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Can't let Jane out of my— Ah! I keep getting stuck on the corner! I do keep saving for that reason, because it did actually crash a bunch of times when I first loaded it, so it's kind of a mix of both, really.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
No! I got stuck in the corner again! Oh my god. Burning 1930s rubber. I hope I'm not actually using up petrol doing this. No, she's gone too far, she's gone too far! Ah! I'm just enjoying the music now. It's impressive music. That's a good. I like that emote. Don't die. Don't die.
I can't let Jane
I love it.
out of
Also
my
gives me.
sight.
It's like, you sure you don't want to save first? I'm like, what am I saving exactly? The fact that I died. I got game over. Ah! So why did, other than plot reasons, why would Josiah have a picture of Jane and Gloria? Okay, how do I do this? Wait for her to start speaking? She's heading for the state lines. No! How am I supposed to head her off without leaving her line of sight? Don't see any guardrails. Should be able to drive across the grass. Ah! Oh, wrong button.
I can't let
I
Jane
guess
out
I
of
have
my
to
sight.
wait for her to, yeah. To wait for her to actually say it. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Ah! Got stuck again. Got sick.
I'll bet she's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
Ah! There we go. No! Yes! Somehow. Somehow that happened. And that worked. Oh, she crashed into the pie guy.
Why couldn't you just mind your own business?
Dear Ned, I know you'll be
That's
back
it!
from school
I'm
in
done!
a couple of days,
Sorry.
but I couldn't wait to tell you. I just solved a mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named Marion, who intercepted the letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died.
The one that was in the
She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn,
I did
and
not
that she
suspect
should
her at
sell it and
all.
split the money with her. On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money too, which means he won't have to close his bank. And from now on, he'll be able to buy his wife a new dress anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing. Although Topham still refuses to admit that he forged the first will and insists that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed.
Yay!
And he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details over a nice big piece of slightly
man, I want a pie
damaged
now.
cherry pie. Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy.
Hey, sassy detective! Congrats on breaking the case. You've been awarded the title of Nuts and Bolts for excellence at sorting. For sorting excellence. I did it! Oh, that's wonderful. Do we get our credits
Great
now?
news,
Oh!
I think. See, Frank and Joe Hardy have invited me to help them
Oh,
solve
it's the
mystery.
Hardy brothers.
Only this mystery takes place on a train. But not just any train. A train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere.
Next
All
game.
of its passengers had simply vanished. Some people say the train is jinxed. Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy boys, but I just hope the trip we're going on doesn't turn out to be, you know, one way.
Hurley's Comet. Interesting. Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Didn't someone say not to play that one? That's quite exciting that the Hardy brothers are in it. That's it. We did it. I'm gonna let the credits play, as I always do, as long as I remember to actually stop them when they loop. Oh, it's a good one. Okay. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching me play. It took me 2 streams instead of 4 this time. I only had 2 pages of notes. That's wild. I didn't even have to rewrite my notes this time. But thank you so much for hanging out with me, playing this game. I don't know, I feel like I should probably end the stream early, I guess. Go and make some dinner for myself and Joe. But we will be back to play Back 4 Blood later today. I did not expect Jane the whole time. She was the only person I wasn't like, aside from Emily, the only person I wasn't like, you're suspicious. What's going on here? So there you go. I didn't get it, so I don't think I would be very good at this. Yeah, this is the end. Hi, Luco. How you doing? Also, hi to all the new people who just popped into chat. Hello, welcome in. My name. Sorry that you popped in while I was doing that chase sequence, so I couldn't speak much. My name is Lara. Hello. I like to do puzzle games and detective games on stream, and I also do cooking. This is a bit of a weird week to join because my schedule is all over the place, but I normally play detective/puzzle games on Wednesdays. And normally on Thursdays we play Ace Attorney, but not this week. This week's a bit all over the place, so. But if you do want to stick around, you're more than welcome to hang out. We like to do puzzles. Da 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 da. Nancy Drew and What's in the Stew? Nancy Drew and the Mystery of What's for Dinner. I think I'm probably going to have risotto, because I think Katie Soros suggested risotto earlier, and I was like, you know what? It's not exactly a quick chuck it together kind of meal, but I feel like it would be just what I need. I need something really hearty and filling, so, yeah. So I think it might be good. I mean, it's 45 minutes early, and I started the stream late, but at the same time, I don't really want to start a new game. I think it's just a better idea to just wrap it up here, leave on a high. We solved the mystery. Just letting it finish the credits, because I'm a firm believer that we should let the credits play to give everybody their due, you know, give them their moment in the spotlight. I don't know what I was trying to say. So that's it. Hardy feeling. That's it. And I can... Ta-da! We're done! So let's go back to my face.